tasks.
Where's my
works.
Where's my song at, Wolf?
Well, one sec, we haven't started the stream yet.
Oh.
The one viewer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, I got Dark Wolf on the list. You're not on my list, but you popped up in the
Is it working?
in the chat.
The one viewer.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh wait, I got Dark Wolf on the list. So RC pops up in the chat, Wolf pops up on the list.
Yeah.
Twitch. Whatever, I'll leave that up.
Alright.
Don't leave that up. Alright, Dark Wolf just went live.
Loud noises.
Hello.
I don't know what we're doing.
I don't either.
We're just making noises.
Hello. Who is this?
Oh my goodness.
Yes! Yes!
I swear, if you get my stream muted.
Forever muted.
This song is my feelings about this game today.
So silence.
There we go. I had the wrong capture on. So I had game capture on, but I didn't have a game to capture. I switched it to display capture. We are going.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright, alright, alright.
Alright.
Alright, my stream's not muted, luckily, yet.
Is mine working? Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I don't know, I don't know where your link is.
It's in the Rabbit Doubt server.
Ow! It's
You-
over there is why. Okay.
Yeah, you butt.
I'm sorry. I need to get Discord up on my other computer so I can actually watch yours. And cheat on what you're doing. Oh, look at you with your cute little avatar in the corner.
Ah.
Mine's just got the tip jar glass shit when I go to intermission.
Bite me.
Bite you?
No.
Are you
bite.
sure you want to say that?
Bite.
This is getting really weird.
So it's that
God.
kind of anime.
I mean, I'm not sure how Galtorn bites with the mask he has, but it's the same
Very
mystery as
careful.
it's the same mystery as how he eats.
Oh boy.
Are you fucking kidding me? You got enough experience to get the 98 out of 100. You need the 100 to level up. You fuck this game.
Yeah.
Fucking bother with these fucking fuck.
Well, that's unfortunate. It's playing. Oh, maybe that's why it's not playing on my laptop.
Oh, why?
Jump to live. There we go. Let's go to the actual image of my guy.
Oh no.
So, like,
Who died?
Galtorn's my main character, so I need to draw a picture for him.
Oh, it's just Dino.
Mm.
Alright.
Let's see.
So, and we're starting late. I'm Sorry about that. But,
No, we aren't. We're good.
So,
But we're doing it.
quick, spread this a bit more. Maybe we'll get more people.
Yay, I can add Shibs to my Curious Companions list.
Ooh.
Man.
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 Gonna get you a try all the time.
Yeah.
Institution.
And he prays. Yeah.
Don't ruin the song for me yet.
Oh god.
God.
You're gonna
What
scare
is
them
going
all
on?
away.
We're not going to have any viewers if you
No.
start doing that.
Alright, I'm
What are you talking about? We're bringing the comedy.
You're ruining a song for me.
Yeah, you mean it
Sorry.
wasn't already ruined for you?
Oh man.
No.
Alright,
Hi.
getting into it.
So, I guess we should start this off by saying hello to everyone who may or may not be tuning in.
They're not.
Well, I mean, if you're hearing this part, then you are tuning in. But if you aren't, well, I guess you're just not hearing this.
Well, okay then.
It's all a matter of whether
So-
they're hearing it in the past, present, or future.
Yeah,
Or-
it really depends. Hello, people from the future who will may.
Hello,
You know
time
what,
space manipulators.
God, you know, people are just gonna come back here and be like, man, they really do it better now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wait,
I don't know.
now? Or are you referring... Wait,
I don't know.
Referring to
sure we're getting
future.
shittier? We're gonna
We're
get
going-
shittier in the future?
It's all downhill from here, man. This is our peak when
From
nobody's
here?
watching.
From here?
Yeah.
All downhill from fucking... Okay.
All downhill from rock bottom.
Alright. Forget advanced
so,
darkness. We're going to master darkness.
We're going to infinite darkness.
That's
So,
the point. I've always wanted to go there.
uh,
Anyways.
I guess we should introduce the characters? Question mark?
Probably.
Yeah, we probably need to introduce them and do a quick backlog of what all we've been doing.
Yeah, like a quick recap of what
Yeah.
each character, what happened to each character.
Well, I mean, we don't
Or
really
what
have
happened
to.
in the story, kinda. Well, I guess we don't, since
This is
side
this is a
story
one-off
shit.
Halloween episode.
Yeah.
So
Who cares about the actual story? We'll do that when we come back.
yeah, exactly.
Eventually,
Will our experience carry over?
That's a good question.
yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes.
Because this is a canon event. It just I don't know where it happens in the timeline. You decide.
At Halloween.
50 years in the future.
Does that mean Molly could actually probably be at this?
Can she?
Um,
Or is she still
I believe Dex said it best last night. He said F continuity.
Would you guys have? Yeah, let's just go with that F continuity. So, we'll
House
go
of
around
Horror.
introducing ourselves. Does anyone want to start?
I guess. I mean, I might as well. Because
Okay.
they're all doing it anyways, I think. Hello. I am RC, also known as Curious Instigator on Twitch, and Animated Animation on YouTube. I am playing the newborn Proto Nero, or just Nero, if you're too lazy for this or anything else. Last thing that happened to him was that he protected an entire restaurant by absorbing poisonous gas into his own system and shut down.
Rip and pip.
And who knows what's going to happen next.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Geltorn, I guess you started
Me?
started talking.
I was just
I don't know.
applauding his intro.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, well,
nice.
that gave you the chance to start next? To go next?
Ran too low. What? I am Galtorn Rise, your friendly neighborhood other worlder, outsider. I think is
Yes,
what we're
He's
called.
taking our
Yes.
jobs.
You took
I-
our gerbs.
Oh my.
I am documented. Thank you.
Documented.
Is that bad? That's probably bad.
It's probably pretty tough.
Anywho, I don't know. Nothing too special about me. I'm learning the ways of human folk, and I got spaceship gunk.
Alright.
And, one of the main mysteries of me, if you were listening earlier, is how the hell do I eat with the space mask piece?
Oh my
It is a
god.
mystery.
It is a mystery.
Every time there's been the eating scenes, I've been cut away from.
Well,
So
I mean,
no one
whenever there's
knows.
an eating scene, we usually just focus on Colleen, which I
That's
feel is
true.
a good transition.
Exactly.
Haley, are you okay?
I'm still on Benadryl. So yeah, that's my fate tonight is being on Benadryl. But I play Colleen, otherwise known as Paradox, and I'm from the '80s.
She is playing the Innocent, which is someone who comes from the past to the present, and they find out their future self is an asshole.
Yep.
My
Oh.
future
I
self
mean-
is a huge asshole.
And yeah, so
Oh boy, oh boy.
I also eat everything.
yes. I think Wally West types of eating. It's scary almost.
I'm constantly eating. Come on.
Maybe that's the real scare of this episode. Maybe that's the real spooky
everyone
side.
sits down and they just watch Colleen eat. And they're not sure.
We all sit down
where
with our
it
candy at the.
goes.
We all sit down with our candy at the end, and it all disappears.
Oh god.
Colleen,
Where'd it go?
where's my
That's
candy?
a magic trick.
I want my Hershey bar.
Oh my god.
Can't even eat it.
We're not making any money of this, so we can do trademarked mentions.
I mean,
Exactly.
what if I was monetized, huh?
I got boxes full of Pepe Sylvia.
Well, then you're screwed. You're gonna have to edit our voices to say some other makeshift version of Hershey's. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to hope Hershey's doesn't try and sue you for involuntarily advertising for them.
Wow.
Whoa.
Free advertisement and then they sue you. Nice.
Companies have done that. I'm not saying Hershey's has, but companies have done that. Just
Yeah?
mentioning the thing that it's their trademark, and you're
Yeah.
making money off of it. It's like, oh, well, sorry for advertising.
Alright.
For you. I'm sorry, we're straying. We're straying.
Yeah, yeah, we're
Back
straying.
to Colleen's introduction.
Yeah, well, we
um,
already kind of finished. Well, do we have more? I'm
Did
not
we
sure.
finish it?
I don't think that there was really much more. I mean, you run fast and you eat a lot,
And I come from the '80s.
and you come from the '80s. You always accidentally dress as Marty McFly.
Oh my god.
Yep.
And we'll go from there, since it seems like Pega is both deaf and mute. To
Oh no.
I guess.
to Ollie. Sheebs.
Okay, how do I go about this? Hold on. Shit, I fucked up.
Oh no.
What do you mean you fucked up?
I fucked up. There we go.
What
It's
did you
your
do?
boy.
Now you
Oliver
fucked up.
boy. Oliver.
Anyway.
It's your
Anyways,
boy.
Oh.
I was,
Hey demons,
I
it's
was
me,
playing Kuzuma in the
your
background.
boy.
It's me, your boy.
Oh, that's right. I can't move people.
Anyway,
I play
Oliver,
the protege. Gosh darn it, guys. Protege. I don't know. He gets lots of ones. That's it.
Oh,
yeah,
They're not all ones.
they're not
They're
all
just-
ones.
some of them are
Mostly.
twos.
Some of them are two. Yeah, that's true. But
And
you
every once in a while, when we're lucky, we get a 3.
Yeah.
Jeeves is like the opposite of me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
You know what? He's number one.
He was number one.
Hey.
We are number one. Right.
Anyways.
Pega.
Pega.
Big.
Dead.
What?
Oh, never mind. He's
Your
alive.
turn.
It's my
Come
turn
back
to
all
what?
more Rick style.
It's your turn to introduce yourself to our wonderful audience that
We
don't have an
may or
audience.
may not be there.
We don't have an
A
audience.
wonderful audience of 3. That
Quit
is-
hating on our non-existent audience.
we are the audience. Let's be real.
Non-existent.
We are the audience.
We
You
are.
guys know who I am, though, so I don't have to introduce myself.
But for anyone
No,
watching
I don't
the
know who you
YouTube,
are.
yes.
No one here knows who you are. Isn't that the point of your character?
Oh, yeah.
Snap.
It's because Zuverlass has no. That's why Zuverlass has.
All right, I'll reward you being clever. Okay,
Cool.
I'm Pega. I stream at Pegashush, twitch.tv/Pegashush.
Okay.
That's where I stream. I stream games. I
You
stream
are
Mario
linked on
Last
my
Night.
account, so
Um,
every person is. Oh yeah, you're the.
I like RPGs, and that's what I stream. So if you would like
Yeah.
to watch RPGs being played, you should come by my stream.
And who
In
who
this
is
game-
Zuverlass?
I play Zuverlass, Secret Identity Phoebe Siegfried, and she is a very shy girl who has no confidence in herself, and has the power to absorb any material she comes in contact with and become that material. Like her body will become metal or stone or whatever. And she can also absorb energy based off of what material she currently is. Whatever material she is, it determines how well she can absorb it. And
Yeah.
that's her.
And you are playing the Janus.
Yes, she is in the Janus playbook, which means I'm all about that secret identity and whatnot.
That's
All right, and I guess I didn't really introduce myself. I'm Wolf.
You're
I
an
mean,
important-
you're here. You may see me. You may recognize me as Nexus from Chaotically Neutral Podcast if you are coming from there. Otherwise, you wouldn't recognize me at all. Hello there. And I will be running this game as the Game Master for this special holiday spooktacular. So, let us begin.
I never grabbed my Halloween picture.
You never grabbed your Halloween picture?
I never grabbed my Halloween picture.
Well, you know, I can't help you.
I have it. I just never set it up anywhere. Where is it?
Well, I guess we'll start with, you guys, and note to everyone, this is also very improv. I have some ideas about what I want to do here, but this is still a test in improv for myself. So, we get a panning shot of Viren City, the city in which you are all in, and it's twilight, and we see it as the sun is slowly coming down over the horizon. A bit of clouds roll in. Hold on one second.
Mom, I'm
Nailed it.
streaming! I guess I'm a student bug. I posted it in character and bios.
Oh, well, oh shit, what are we gonna be? We gotta...
Yeah, you didn't think of your Halloween costume?
Fuck. Sure didn't. I feel like...
I am bug because I didn't have time to find a good other one, and I didn't want to be a plague doctor.
Oliver, what the fuck would you be?
Oh, my character's also going to regularly switch between the male and female uniforms too.
Is he really?
In the picture. One scene you'll see him in the male outfit, the other scene you'll see him in the female outfit.
How did he change so quickly?
Just
Alien.
pull up the
He has
shirt.
he just has several tearaway outfits.
I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
do not live by myself, thus interruptions may happen.
We all got
Apologies.
that. We all got that.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what Oliver can be.
Cool. Anyway, back up a little bit. So, panning shot of Viren City. As the sun is starting to go below the horizon, a bunch of clouds roll in. There's lightning, and then bats fly by.
Very, very frightening.
As the Scooby-Doo theme song kicks in.
Yes. And we see Halloween has arrived in Viren City. As we start zooming in towards the suburbs, where all of you, I'm guessing, well, tell me which of you would be one in costume or would be going out to trick-or-treat together.
Galtorn would totally be trying to do that.
Actually, no, all of
like-
you are together. That's going to be, that's a thing.
You're not making... We're all going trick-or-treating, but
You're
are we
all
all
going-
together yet?
You are all together right now.
I'm not sure. What about Claire?
What
That's a good
about Claire?
question.
Well, Claire's
like
not
9
here.
Dave, you have friends?
Oh my god.
No.
Well, apparently, for you, Zuverless, you don't need to really worry about Claire as far as you're aware.
God, she died.
Yeah, she died. This is
Oh God.
this is in Darkest Timeline.
She is in...
All right, I'm
as-
going full Batman mode this session then.
For
Okay.
everyone
Oh, does that mean
who's
I'm already
tuning in-
Interceptor?
Hold up.
For everyone tuning in, Claire is Zuverlass's 12-year-old sister, who she loves very, very dearly. Or loves very much.
So
God,
where are the
what
criminals
is-
I'm gonna kill today?
Oh my god.
Oh no, I was wondering why your screen was stopped for me.
I have to avenge my dead
screen was,
sister.
my playback up for you wasn't working.
Mm.
Well,
Sheebs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So, anyway, you don't have to worry about Claire.
she's safe.
She's doing her own thing. That's really it.
As per usual.
Maybe she can do this more often in the actual campaign, where I don't have to worry about her, like, ratting me out.
I mean, you're the one that wanted to make this kind of character. I'm just
Listen.
playing off of that.
Listen,
What about Kelvin and Ollie?
they're still...
Ollie.
Look, I'll just kidnap all of them and then you won't have to worry about them.
I mean-
Ollie's been kidnapped?
Oh god, all my
Yeah.
characters being
Yeah.
kidnapped.
Anyway,
Oh, no.
back on. Let's get back on track. So, we get a panning shot. We get a wide shot of all of you guys sitting around the calzone zone,
Oh god.
which is the place in which their hideout is located because Ollie's mom owns this small establishment. they sell calzones and tacos.
Not pizza.
Not pizza. Only calzones and tacos. Or calzone tacos.
The local
Sometimes pizza tacos, but never straight pizza.
The local locale. Wait, the local locale calzones.
How about taco pizzas? If there are pizza tacos, then there should be taco pizza.
No.
There's
Pizza,
taco
man.
calzones, but there
Pizza?
cannot be taco pizzas.
Pizza? Never heard of it.
What is this? Pizza.
So we get a shot of all of you.
Mm.
All of you are here. What are all of your costumes?
Miralass is dressed as herself.
Oh my god.
She's just in her hero
The
costume.
is it the shittier version of herself?
It's a shitty version.
Oh, the one that she did. It's a different one that she didn't burn down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She made a second one just for Halloween.
Oh god. Alright,
I will be Zorro.
Ali? You are Zorro?
Yes.
Alright.
Zorro.
Now, is this like a well put together Zorro, or like really hastily put together Zorro?
Well, he has. It's probably nice enough.
Probably nice enough.
Enough. It's not like quality, professional grade cosplayer, but
Like someone on a budget.
yeah. Well,
Alright.
would he be on a budget? Not really.
Like he found the stuff in the closet and threw it together.
No, it's go big or go home.
Nero, how about you?
Actually, that's so. Like I said before, last time, Nero may have shut himself down because of some stuff. So I figured this time, at this point, he's gonna come out of the
Repair coma?
he's gonna come out of the repair coma. I'm assuming there were different rooms and everyone was in one room. He was in the other.
Yes.
When he enters the room, he's not wearing his usual outfit, and he's wearing this weird purple ensemble, and he's got black hair now. And he walks in with a smile, which is really, really uncommon. So it kind of looks a bit like this.
Is it really weird, like Uncanny Valley?
It's like the
There it
person
is.
has never smiled before, and now you're seeing him, and it's kind of off-putting.
Oh god. Is that... What is...
Oh my god.
I've never seen Kamen Rider, okay? I don't know what this is.
Where it came from is irrelevant. That's actually the wrong one I wanted to put. That's actually the wrong one.
Worked.
It's supposed to be this one with the smile.
Oh god.
Oh,
There you go. He looks like that.
oh my
Okay.
god.
Does he have the strange pistol thing from the other one?
No.
Oh, sorry.
It's just the outfit.
Okay, hold on, let me see if I can somehow get this in here. I want to show this. Oh god. Oh no.
Just switch to screen to capture and open up the picture.
There we go.
Oh, you got the endless tunnel.
Yeah, I did get the endless
That's
tunnel
why.
for a second. Anyway. Yes, that is the picture.
There you go.
I will turn that off because no. Yes.
Wait, you're gonna have to look at my picture.
Okay.
Because
Huge bug.
mine's regularly flipping between bug student male and bug
Probably
student
get a
female.
specific window.
You should be able to capture certain windows.
Actually, I think.
Somehow
It
he is
not
managing
working.
to. I don't know. You'd have to set it up probably out of stream.
Maybe.
It's usually easier that way.
Well. Anyway, man, getting off topic a lot. So we move on to
Colleen.
Yaltor. Oh,
Me?
is it that other? Is it the other? The you are bug. What is that? What is that?
I
from?
am bug, I guess.
Oh.
Mm.
I was just saying I guess I'm a bug because I posted that when I was like, oh, we all need to figure out what we're wearing. I don't know what this artwork is from. I just know I have it, and I figured it'd be good. And since my character, decided that when they turn human, they're constantly switching between either being male in appearance or female in appearance, that the costume would be a start of that.
All right.
So yeah, male and female student regularly switching.
All right. Then Paradox, what are you dressed as?
A giant hot dog.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Appropriate. Very appropriate.
Yes. Oh yes. I'm happy I asked.
What? It's
Just
the
a
most appropriate
giant hot
thing.
dog.
Yep.
All right.
It will be
So
Zorro.
are you this game's equivalent of Jonathan?
Yeah.
For Halloween?
That's what it sounds like.
Hot dog.
So
The
you guys
question
are.
is,
Yeah. Sorry.
are you giant hand hot dog? Or
Okay, so
full
Colleen
body
got a part-time
image hot
job.
dog?
Colleen got a part-time job, and she's just wearing her work outfit. She has to stand in front of a hot dog stand as that.
Which one?
The second one.
I posted. Okay. Yeah, I guess she would want to have her hands open to actually be able to.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are all here at. I'm not going to go over it again. So, what do you guys are getting ready
Local,
to go
Lower
out
California.
and do some trick or treating?
All right. Let's get it. Let's get to it.
You get into it? All right.
Yeah, that's in character. Let's do it. Come on. What are we waiting for?
Oh my
Everyone
gosh! I
just
just
figured it
realized
out.
we have a. I can use my ship as a special bag carrier. We could have giant bags of candy and my ship to carry them.
That's brilliant.
Well,
Zerlash
super
is
light.
very quietly just like rubbing her temples in the background. And is like, just keep an eye out for crime. Just keep an eye out for crime. And hope somebody tries to do something.
She can't take too much more of this.
Oh,
Okay.
a giant hot dog?
Or the now emotional robot.
Fake emotions.
There.
Cool. So yeah, you guys go out, and you guys are going up and down the street trick-or-treating. Give me a description maybe of, what goes down here? You guys are approaching the first house. It's going to be... It is the first of many to come for the night.
Is Paradox going to be zooming between houses occasionally?
That would take up too much energy.
Okay.
Oh, why would you do that?
But all the candy though.
Yeah, but that's not polite to take all the candy until after we bring it back to the place. Then I can
Until-
steal everybody's candy.
That's pretty rude.
Nah. Oh no.
Alright, so you guys go up to the door. You not who knocks at the door?
I'll do it.
You do it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Nero's gonna knock on the door.
Alright, so you go and knock on the door, and a eldered man kind of comes over and he sees all of you. You all, I'm sure, go trick or treat.
Yeah.
And he kind of looks around and he's like, "Oh, hello there. I got some candy for you right here." And he goes and puts some candy in all of your
Trick
all
or
of
treat
your
bags.
Yes. And this, I mean, it's a standard thing for quite a while. You guys continue walking down the street. You go to the doors, and Galtorn.
What's up?
It's about 3 doors down after this one.
You mean the banner?
And
I've
you
magically switched outfits.
you go up through to the house, and this one particularly
What?
has a lot of it's extremely well decorated. There's tons of like the creepy little dolls and zombies and whatever. And as you kind of get closer to the door, you kind of kick one of like a what looks to be a fake decapitated hand. And as you kick it, it feels a little strange once you kick it, as if it, like, from a distance it kind of looked like plastic, and once you kick it, it almost is like fleshy.
Ew.
In girl bug costume, I'm gonna jump behind Zuverlass and be like, "Ah, what was that?" Why? That's not right.
Well,
Zuverlass?
the rest is.
Hey, guy.
Alright,
West died.
fine, I hop behind Nero instead.
Near's gonna go. Oh, that's so
Hold on, sorry.
cool.
My microphone, my headphones are going weird. One sec.
Oh no.
Oh, my internet's
I don't-
like dying.
I-
I keep seeing all my connections failing. Oh, is Zuverlass here? If Zuverlass is here, then I'm jumping behind Zuverlass.
Sorry.
If she's not,
Zurlass grabs you and puts you in front of her again.
Come on, guys, it's not real. As Near's gonna pick it up and like
Okay.
he's gonna
You pick it up.
accidentally scan it.
Okay, now.
It's made of plastic.
accidentally?
Yeah, because he's I don't know. Stuff is happening.
Yeah,
Stuff is
so
messed up and
you
stuff.
pick it up and it's just a plastic hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna wave at them. I'm like, yeah, see? It's fake.
Zurlass is going to pick pick Galtorn up and then slowly walk towards the hand.
Galtorn's gonna squirm and like screech, like, no!
Near's gonna wait for them to approach and he's like, yeah, with the hand.
And
Just
you and it like you hit him with it, right?
But I was just gonna like wave it at wave in front of them.
Oh, you're just waving it at him. Okay.
I'm like, I was just like oh, the hand's coming for you. I like this.
High pitched girl scream.
Eventually, like, Zuverlass kind of pushes you towards him enough where it touches your head, and it's made of plastic, hollow plastic.
Not cool, guys.
Ah, come on, it's just Halloween. It's fine.
All of a sudden,
Just toss
Zurlass
it
lets Galtorn drop.
Galtorn effortlessly catches himself.
He's gonna toss away the hand. Like, it's fine.
Okay.
It's Halloween. No one's gonna actually have zombie hands in their garden or whatever.
Are you so sure?
Actually, I want Galtorn mark afraid. Also, everyone everyone, unmark all of your conditions. We're going to kind of restart from this.
We're like officially restarting.
I'd say make a note of what you had before.
Okay.
So that when
I'll just like gray it out.
Alright, so for the next session,
Galtorn's supposed to have like two personalities though. His female one and his male one.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Depending on which outfit he's wearing.
Yes.
Alright, I've grayed out the marks. Pretty
I
good.
don't have any.
Oh, I don't have any conditions. I'm good.
Oh well, ain't that great?
I didn't have any either.
I have 3.
Oh no.
Alright.
Well, maybe if you don't keep absorbing stuff into your robot body, that
It was
grows.
one time.
Twice.
No, it was one time.
All right, one time you absorbed, the other time you busted yourself up.
Either way.
No.
Yeah, just set all your stuff.
Yeah,
like
okay.
you don't have any more conditions other than you.
Oh shit! I had more apple cider. I had more apple cider in my cup than I thought.
Oh god.
I poured it on myself.
What the fuck?
Galtorn, mark afraid. Alright.
Alright, afraid marked for the girl persona.
So yeah.
Persona.
No!
That's a little.
That's some bullshit, is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna literally hop every time the scene changes.
Are you being
So-
sexist?
No.
He's being sexist. I can't believe this.
Oh my god.
Are you pulling a me, Nick? Except not with RC.
Hey, listen, okay.
RC's being racist again?
Yeah, we're bringing that up apparently.
Dang it,
Guys, I
RC,
think-
why are you
Let's
so
just let's
racist?
move on, please.
Yeah, we gotta move. We gotta keep this on track. This will never be on track, by the way.
None of
I'm
us
sorry to
tried to
everyone.
It's not my fault that RC's being racist and Galtorn's being sexist.
Accidentally.
Oh my god.
It's absolutely Haley's fault.
Hey, how about we settle this right here and now? Both of you are assholes. Let's go.
Okay.
It wasn't on-
I mean, I've been working on a freight team for 3 years. I'm sure I'm at least half asshole now.
Yeah, that freight will do that to you.
Yeah, yeah, it will.
So yeah, you guys continue down the street, collecting candy as you go. You see a couple like other kids going down the neighborhood. You know, like there's a kid in like a cute little devil costume, and another couple in like Disney princess outfits. And then
Some of them I
you know,
don't recognize.
other
yet.
ones that are dressed as both comic book superheroes and like actual heroes within the world. Which,
Nice.
by the way, to everyone, all media in our world is available in this world, maybe with some minor changes, but
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, you guys are walking down the street, and
Are we walking on sunshine though? That's the question.
I don't think so.
That's disappointing. It's okay.
Hold on.
Alright. We got some candy and stuff. It's pretty cool.
So Nero,
Yes.
as you guys are continuing down the street, and you are you go up to the next house, and you knock on the door as per usual.
Of course.
Trick or treat, and everything seems fine. But as you look inside the house, there seems to just be a weird figure just standing way in the back of the hallway in this
So-
house.
As in the door just opened by itself?
No, no. There's a person like a lovely like motherly sort
Okay.
that gives you candy, and as you
Sweet.
kind of stare past her, it's almost as if you feel like you have to stare past her.
Oh
You
no.
see way down the hallway,
It's Chris.
and it seems like a very long hallway. This figure, you can't really make it out, and it almost is like a little staticky, and then it's just gone. You blink and it's gone.
Someone needs another hard reboot.
What? What?
No, I'm just.
As Nero, it starts kind of zoning out for a second. As all of you start to walk away, you all notice that Nero is still kind of standing there. And the woman in the doorway kind of like looks at you. It's like, are you all right? As you kind of snap back into focus.
What? Oh, yeah. Just it's kind of late. I mean, it was Halloween, but it's pretty late. Thank you. Thanks for the candy. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, don't stay out too late.
Of course.
All right. You kind of walk away from there, feeling maybe a little perturbed.
Is everyone else still like staring?
I don't know. Is everyone staring at him as he's? You did see him for like a second start like zoning out.
Not staring. I'm kind of looking at my bag now. Inside my bag.
Okay.
Hey buddy, you okay?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
You looked a little, how should I say, lost there?
I mean, I did think I saw something, but I might have. Again, it was pretty late. Might just be getting a little tired, you know. Hey, come on, let's go. It's Halloween. We can't waste time. There's still some more houses to get some candy from, you know.
Right. So you guys continue down the street, and
Neither did I.
What were you saying? Something?
I said something along.
for all of our viewers who obviously have never seen this before, because yes, yes,
We're bad hosts.
we're bad hosts because there isn't enough backstory here, and I'm sorry about that. I will try. I'm going to quick sidebar here. In the future, I do feel like once we can get this started up again in a more constant way, I think that it would be a cool idea to stream this a bit and see where that takes us, because streaming is fun.
I tend to stream most of the events or most of the games I'm going to be in anymore. Now that I can finally get it to work.
Same.
Alright, so, anyway, the Highlands are kind of like the Beverly Hills area of Viren City, which is Viren City as a whole is sort of based off of LA, kind of in a California-esque area. So yeah, so you guys starting to get towards the richer houses, which you know that those places are either really, really well decorated, or you're gonna get the best kind of candy from those, because they give out those full bars, not that small little snack-sized stuff.
We gotta go for the family size.
Yeah, I mean, you've come to a couple houses that have given you like the larger, like, king-size candy bars and stuff, but they're very, very few and far between. All of these places give out like sometimes bucket loads of candy. Which, lucky for you, I'm sure some of you have various things that can help you carry that.
Mm-hmm.
such as your Kirby craft, your mech.
The thing's just been floating behind us down the street the whole time.
Yeah,
Isn't that,
like it comes up to
crazy?
you occasionally to take the candy and give you a new bag.
Superlass
Yep.
is just disappointed in all of you.
We have too much.
What?
I'm just thinking of like all the little kids like watching this thing float on by and be like, Mom, why can't I have a giant machine carry my candy?
Oh my god.
Zufala's just perpetually giving us the disappointed look.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just
Hasn't
occasionally
that-
giving her the why, the look of like, why?
Hasn't that been her character all of the sessions?
Basically, yeah. That's the
Yeah.
role I've been shoehorned into.
I mean, I'm not. It's
did
of
that
your own
yourself.
making here,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
You guys somehow become more and more disappointing as time goes on.
Wow.
But I didn't
I'm
do
sorry,
anything.
Galtorn's trying to enjoy
You're
the
disappointed. You're
enjoy
disappointed in a
the-
robot.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
didn't
cool.
do anything.
You're
Galtorn
disappointed in a
is
robot.
trying to enjoy the ways of the humans.
So you guys keep walking towards the area when, out of nowhere,
When
I
suddenly-
want Ollie. I want you to roll a assess the situation. Kind of. Actually, just make a standard 2d6 roll.
Oh boy, here we go.
First roll of the session. Let's go.
What are we doing in game talk? Probably. Okay.
I'd say
Isn't bot
throw it in
stuff?
bot stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
2d6, right?
Yeah.
Try and remember all the game mechanics.
There it is. There it is.
Ha 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 ha.
On a good time, she gets a 3.
She rolled a 2 and a 1. Ollie
And-
does not see this coming. When out of nowhere,
Never see it coming.
a oh god no.
I butchered that so badly. I'm so sorry. Never
I'm
again.
hoping that okay.
And that's why we have 6 viewers right now.
Oh my god.
When out of
6.
nowhere,
3, 4, 5, 6.
boom!
There's
There's
6
a
people in
werewolf
chat.
literally right over top of you.
Oh, what?
Oh snap! She just Ollie just straight got pounced.
There's a werewolf over top of you, and then you blink, and it's Molly in a werewolf costume.
Oh my god! That's so accurate! No, that's cute,
I
stop!
was very concerned for a second there.
But
that's pretty
this and I'm going to say for a second you thought it was a werewolf. It looked like a werewolf.
God.
She is a werewolf.
I want you to mark afraid.
Okay, and that's accurate.
And then you blink and it's Molly who just kind of popped out of nowhere and like grabbed onto you. And she's like, ah.
Oh, that was great.
She looks at you as you are like deadly scared, and she's like, "I knew I could get you.
What the fuck, Molly?
You were telling me before. You were telling me that I couldn't. There was no way I could scare you."
Holy fuck.
That's a
What, are you
appropriate
scared of a
response.
I guess Galtorn would jump at this too, since he's marked afraid.
Yeah. She
You're
like as that happens, you just saw Molly.
Oh.
That was it.
Nero's just busting a gut, laughing. Like that was pretty good. That was pretty awesome.
Wasn't it though? See, now my goal is I gotta scare you, because you're the only one that wasn't even close to scared.
And he is in fact very much capable of being afraid now.
For this
Yes.
episode.
Yeah. He's got the actual emotions.
Hmm.
What are emotions?
Yes. Can you explain to me these emotions in more detail? None of that. None of that tonight. None of that.
Food.
That's not
Emotions are
emotion.
food.
And she kind of looks. Molly kind of like looks over to Phoebe and it is like, "Hey, I didn't think you'd be here."
I didn't think I'd be here either.
Oh, this should be fun. Look, I know all of the best houses to hit down this block.
Hooray.
What are we waiting for then?
Let's get going. And she kind of like leads you through like the Highlands. You know that she has kind of some basic knowledge of the area, as she has a lot of friends and family that are that come out of the Highlands. So she knows quite a few people here, and a lot of people say hi to her as she passes and such. Ziverlass, you're kind of, even though, like, you're with them, you're kind of towards the back of them. And
I gotta make sure that nobody gets jumped.
yeah, and everyone seems kind of, I mean, everyone's obviously kind of happy, laughing, joking around with each other. And you have this weird feeling.
It's a ghost.
Ghost.
I want you to roll a superior check, and I'm using a little bit of loose rolls with this session specifically for the purposes of the Halloween-esque stuff.
That's an 8.
It's a good old success.
So you kind of think back and you're like, why would I not be doing this with Claire? And for a second you're like, I don't remember her having something else to do or someone else to go with.
My sister's dead.
But it's kind of like you think it over for a second, but it just kind of fades out of your mind, and you're just, oh well, she should be okay.
There's something spooky going on here.
Alright. So, you guys continue down towards the deep into the Highlands. And you're getting some pretty awesome loot. Going past some pretty cool looking houses. I mean, these places are decked out. Like, they got animatronics and, like, speakers and stuff everywhere.
Freddy Fazbear.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh no,
There is a Five Nights at Freddy's, like, house, one that has that stuff in the front yard.
I was just
And
like,
they like
Chuck E. Cheese.
they're like playing their song and then just falling apart at the same time, and it's really disjointed and such. And you, Paradox, you kind of look over to see this, and they all, for a second, stop. And just
What's
stare.
an animatronic?
Chuck E. Cheese not a thing in the 80s?
You would know what an animatronic is.
Animatronics became a thing in the 90s.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
either way,
Look at
you
Haley,
can see
the history person here.
they're very creepy. I mean, you know, you would see them as like really creepy doll things that are moving on their own.
It's ew.
Probably thinking people are in them.
And all of them, all 4 of them, I think there's 4, correct? Yes. If Foxy's there, we'll say the 3 of them then. The one without Foxy. They all stop and just stare at you.
Hammer time.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. That's Yeah, I'm just gonna eat this
Scary
candy now.
skeletons.
You start to turn away, and right behind you, you just see a giant red fox with a eye patch, and it jumps at you. And you.
I throw
What is
candy
your
at it.
reaction to this?
I throw candy at it.
You just throw candy at it?
Yeah, it's like it's some stupid person in a costume. Come on. I throw candy at it.
You throw candy at it, and you just threw candy just into the air at nothing. All of you see, like, Paradox just kind of freak out for a second.
Hey,
It hits
wait.
Nero.
I was like, ow. What? Like, do I notice that? Do I like specifically notice that she was freaking out?
Yeah, you know, like, you all see her, like, she kind of stops for a second, looks over at the animatronics, and I'm sure that you guys are like, oh, she doesn't know what they are, and thinks that they're weird. And then she just kind of turns around and immediately, like, just jumps and throws candy in the direction of where she was looking.
And it's like, ow. Paradox. I mean, I know candy corn's not your thing, but did you really have to throw that at me?
Well, I was throwing them at the fox. Oh well.
What? Fox? I mean, wait, what fox?
Fox?
Are you seeing? Did you see something?
There was the stupid fox guy over there. I point at the animatronic fox. Like, that's a
Is
costume,
there
right?
an animatronic fox?
You.
It was
You-
one of the specifically one of the animatronics that came after me, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming that it was.
Yeah,
Right,
when you look
no,
over
he
there,
said that it disappeared, so...
yeah, no, the fox is there for you guys. It never
okay.
moved for you.
Okay.
I think Paradox is high.
I.
What?
I mean, I know Five Nights at Freddy's is pretty scary, but it's not real.
I've what now?
It's we'll show it to you when we get back. But there was nothing here, like with us. I don't understand. It's so weird. It must be a pretty weird night right now.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, they do say that the spirits of the dead and stuff like that connect with this world better.
So.
On these
Uh,
nights.
What?
So Molly kind of looks at you. He's like,
Something about
I'm
your
sure
people's culture.
Molly looks at you and is just like, I'm sure it's just the atmosphere getting to you.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween can do that to you.
So you guys continue walking along, and eventually, Galtorn, your bag becomes full again.
I start heading towards my ship to switch costume and put my bag away.
And there is no ship. You never had a ship.
I never had a ship.
No. So it looks like it's like you can't really handle any more candy.
Preposterous.
Who can say where
the wind blows.
I want you to
I start checking
I want
my
you to
pockets to see if I have any.
yeah,
Do I have pockets on my costume?
you check your pockets.
Isn't it the
to
female
see if
costume?
you have pockets.
You
Huh.
find
Excellent.
pockets out of your
Yeah.
pocket.
Seriously,
Alright.
excellent.
So yes, you have pockets. I want you to roll 2d6 plus superior. Actually,
What is
yeah.
superior? Superior? Not plus 12, plus 1. Hey, I made it.
Oh really now? Hold on, I have to
Did
go
I?
over there. And you rolled a
It's
9.
a 9.
And you vaguely are thinking, wait, where is my ship? Why isn't it here? And then you think more and you're like, why would I have a ship?
Oh my goodness, this is
That
weird.
wouldn't make any sense. That did completely erase half my history.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
this is-
you think, why would I have a ship? That doesn't make any sense. Must have been my imagination.
They took his ship.
They took a ship.
Wait,
let's
so are you
see.
saying half my histories, or most of my character's history has been erased in his mind?
I don't know.
'Cause, I mean, he did kind of come from somewhere else where they lived through their ships, basically.
Galtorn doesn't remember taking a ship here. And he thinks it's totally
He
normal.
got into character so much that he thinks he's had a human life for all these.
Oh, this is trippy. This is actually starting to get trippy.
Oh no.
That would be trippy.
Zuverlox is paranoid. Paradox is like hallucinating. Nero's seeing things, and Ollie's just scared out of his mind, and then now Galtorn's just having amnesia.
Yeah.
This is weird, man.
So you guys keep going down the path, down the winding roads, and the houses seem to keep getting they're the bigger houses, more expensive houses with even crazier sorts of decorations and such. And it starts.
Was this neighborhood this big before, guys?
What?
Was this neighborhood this big before?
I mean,
What are you talking about? Molly says.
it's probably a land development thing. The richer places, bigger houses, you know?
I mean, that's always been the way it is. The farther down you go, the bigger the houses are.
Yeah, see?
I just don't remember walking this much.
I don't either.
You start to notice that there are not as many people out this way. Molly assures you that it's fine. People usually don't always. People down here don't always go trick-or-treating, but they're always ready for trick-or-treaters to come by. And you, let's see. Ollie, you kind of go up to, you go up to one of the houses, this time, and you knock on the door, trick-or-treat, and they hold out the bowl of all this candy.
Uh-huh.
And as you go and reach in, there is just, all of a sudden, spiders just start crawling up through the candy and up your arm.
No.
Nope. Fuck that shit.
Nope. As you kind of jump back,
I'm gonna wiggle my arm like no.
wiggling your arm, and you just hit straight into, you back up straight into Zuverlad and fall, and both of you fall over.
Hey.
And
Zuverlax gets a little flustered.
yeah, for some reason, it looked like Ollie just reached in to get some candy and just started flailing. And you didn't pay attention well enough, and she just ran right into you.
Ollie became a girl?
God dang.
Every time
We keep gender bending all of our characters.
No.
From our first round.
And he falls right into you, Phoebe.
Zuverlass is very confused and is probably blushing a little bit and throws him off.
I missed it. Is that moment happening again where it's just like no one else is seeing it?
Yeah, no one else saw it. And the woman who gave out the candy is like, "Are you all right? What happened?"
There was a bunch of spiders there. You didn't just see that?
Spiders? Why would there be spiders in here? This is just...
I'm going to immediately like scan the bowl.
You
Oh
scan
yeah,
the
now
bowl.
it's called trick or treat, but no one actually does the tricking anymore.
You scan the bowl and it seems to be fine. And
Okay.
as like you kind of scan the bowl and you're like, it seems fine, and you kind of look off to the right a little bit, and you swear that you see a figure again. And once you turn your head towards it, it's gone.
Everything is.
And Molly kind of comes over to you, Ollie, and is like, "Are you okay?"
Everything.
Look,
I guess.
we got a couple more houses to go through. Don't.
Everything's a lie.
Come on, let's go.
Everything is fine.
And Molly joyfully leads the way forward as you guys continue down the street.
Everything's okay. It's Halloween,
Everything's
trick-or-treating,
okay.
and all good.
The sun has fully fallen below the horizon. It's nighttime out now. There are
really?
light clouds.
That earlier comment I made about it getting late is actually pretty weird then.
Oh, wait, what?
The first time I saw the thing, I was like, oh, it's Halloween, it's pretty late and all that.
Yeah.
I thought it was already nighttime.
No,
Yeah.
well,
Well, I mean, a lot of places now
It's-
are doing Halloween like in the afternoon.
In the afternoon, yeah.
yeah.
So
Either it was still a little late. It was like twilight, so it was getting close to dark.
Twilight
what-
Zone.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Anyway, as you guys are going, there is a light fog that kind of is rolling in. And Molly's like, "Oh, a lot of the houses do this every year. Like the ones farther down here, they start turning on their smoke machines and stuff. It gives like a really spooky atmosphere."
This is in fact like stuff from a fog machine.
How could you tell?
The player asks.
The player,
It
Yes.
doesn't seem.
not the character.
Your character does not see any fog machines or hear anything, but who
Okay.
knows? They could be hidden and concealed around the houses.
Sure, but at the same time, he's starting to get to the point of like, something's weird. Something's off.
Do you say this out loud?
No, it's definitely just inside at the moment.
Okay. So you continue going down the street. And the road starts winding more and more. And at this point, a lot of you who even are kind of familiar with the area are starting to get the feeling that this is not how it should be.
I mean, my whole reality is apparently twisted at the moment. So
Yeah, you're still carrying a full bag of candy. You haven't really been able to get anything.
I mean,
Everyone
I've
else
tried
is
shoving
pretty
some
close.
things in my pocket, move things into my pockets.
Yeah, and yeah, you're just going with, you have like the giant bag over your shoulder filled with candy. Everyone else, you're also
In bulging
pretty
pockets.
close. Yeah, in bulging pockets, and all of you are pretty much full on candy as well. And
How am I so much fuller on candy than everyone?
I don't know.
Have I been
This is just
cheating?
the way it goes.
I'm just too adorable as the girl bug character, and then
Well, Well, actually,
I can't switch back to the guy bug character now.
I'm assuming
My
that
ship's
everyone
gone.
kind of gave your robot their candy bags and stuff to get more candy, or whoever wanted to, at least.
Right.
So, but now everyone is getting kind of more full on the candy. So, it's probably a good time for all of you to go back.
Uh-huh.
That's what all of you think, and I don't want
to go back to go make sure that. I don't know why I need to go back.
What are you talking about? There's even more cool houses up ahead.
Hey,
Well,
Molly,
can we go drop our bags off back at home and get new ones? Come back out here? I mean, we still got how long till places stop with the candy?
I want. Well, actually, sorry. Hold on, just a sec. Sorry. Molly looks at you and is like, "Oh, don't worry. We don't need to get any more candy. There's just so many cool, haunted-looking houses up here. I mean, why would we stop going now?"
What time is it?
Yeah, it's getting a bit late.
We can always look at them tomorrow. People aren't gonna rip down their decorations in a night.
But it's Halloween. What are you? What are you, wuss? Come on.
Who are you calling the wolf?
You getting a little spooked?
No.
It's not that. It's
Driveway to this house, and this house is like decked out in like Victorian era looking
she's
stuff.
just live again.
You know what? Just like before, I'll go up.
My internet.
I'm behind.
Guys, I think something's going on.
I thought so too.
Something doesn't feel right.
I mean,
Yeah, there's like
Halloween.
no Twix in this bag of candy. Ugh.
It's only
I'm out of pockets.
It's only Three Musketeers.
Oh, it's not great.
What? No Milky Ways? Oh, this is the worst.
Galtorn, where'd the rest
What?
of your candy go?
What do you mean?
Did you have more candy? You had more than one bag. Didn't you?
I had my pockets and I had this bag, didn't I?
Yeltor, roll 2d6 plus superior.
A 10.
Ooh.
A 10. That's good. That's good.
All right.
She's back. She's back.
Back in time. Back in time for us to go.
I forgot I turned off the noises for people entering and leaving, so like I have no idea she
No,
left
when
or
you're
came
in
back.
streamer mode, it turns off automatically.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know I changed it somewhere. I turned it off, and I can't remember where. Or maybe it was just other notifications from like Steam and stuff I turned off. I guess I should go get more apple cider and probably clean up this little bit that's spilled. I'll be back.
So we're all going insane.
Sure, let's go with that.
Can I just say something to the guys that are here that were in the mecha game yesterday?
Yeah.
I like this plot a lot better than generic we fight the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, this is having a bigger effect than. Yeah. I was about to defend it because, like, I still had some reactions to it, but at the same time, it's like, this is going better.
Yeah, I am back.
Hello. Sheeves is back as well.
Hi. Hello to everyone again. Is everyone here again?
I think
I'm here.
Sheeves is back in the chat, so I don't know.
I am not.
Oh, well, I guess we have to wait.
Oh no.
Well,
Is
Galthorn's
Galthorn-
not here, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had to clean up peanut butter or something.
Apple cider.
Oh yeah.
I'm on Benadryl, and I remember.
There's a lot on my mind right now.
All right.
Galtorn, where you be?
Oops. So while we're waiting, someone just came home. I'll be right back.
Okay. As Galtorn returns, that's when RC leaves.
What?
Right. RC left for a second as you came back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Is everyone here?
Yes. Or
Okay.
is Galtorn still cleaning up the cider?
I'm here.
Okay.
He's here.
We're good to go.
He came back right as you left.
Okay.
Yep. Awkward timing.
Is she still doing her own thing?
No, sir.
Should do 10 minutes. Live stream offline. Should we continue then, or?
They wait another minute or so.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. Oh, hey, it does say you have 4 people watching right now, Wolf.
Yes, it does.
Who's that?
Sup?
I don't know if
Hopefully
any.
that's
I
not.
don't know if any of
Who's
you
that?
are.
I mean, that
He's
could
back.
be me double streaming on you.
Hmm.
Because it does sometimes do that.
Oh.
Jeez, you're
Squad has
alive!
returned.
Eee, I had to clean up dog shit.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
Most
Moving on.
unfortunate.
Alright.
All right.
And my internet was
We got
being
those.
wonk.
I don't have the multi-stream up.
Is that why the live stream kept cutting off?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see.
But now it's going. So it should.
Anyways. Shall we continue with the spookening?
Yes.
The spookening. Oh,
Continues.
All right.
So everyone's freaking out. Galatorn has
Everyone
just remembered his ship, and
Everyone is freaking out. Galtorn remembers that he does have a ship, and it's weird that it's gone.
Wait,
And
I'm not human!
Zuverlas, you are starting to freak out a little bit too, as you're.
Where's my
This
sister?
makes no sense. Yeah, your sister isn't here. Why would you go? Why would you go trick or treating without her? You always go trick or treating with her.
Oh god, I created a screenception with multi-stream.
Whoa.
You can multitask with this
I
guy.
pulled up multi-stream on my stream page.
Oh
on
no.
my stream screen, and
We're going to
I'm just watching
the-
it keep clicking the next play button inside the next one.
Okay.
With the masks picture under it. Okay, I'm exiting that out.
Okay. So anyway, yeah. So spooky things are happening. You guys are currently pretty much at the house, and you start you see Galtorn starts freaking out a bit. Zuverlas kind of is seems a little perturbed. Oh no.
Where's my sister? Where's my ship?
What do you do?
I mean, a ship's like a sister, right?
What is how is everyone else reacting to this as you see this happening?
Didn't someone else realize something too, or no?
Nero's on the brink
Hallucinating?
of
Yeah, you
He's-
haven't accepted it yet.
he's like muttering to himself a little bit, denying just like everything that's happening. It's like, hey, it's Halloween. We're just getting scared pretty easily. It's all good. We're just going to hit this one house and then we're going back. That's it. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
So Molly kind of turns around towards all of you.
Galtorn points at himself and be like, "I'm not human." He points at Nero. "You're not human." Points at Zuberlife. "You're not human."
Oh,
Zerlas
Buddy.
punches Galtorn.
Gosh, fucking damn it.
Would Galtorn, do you consider yourself a threat at this moment, or does Zuverlas just punch you?
What?
Well,
Why would I
that's the
be a
thing.
threat?
Are you a threat? Would punching you be? Would you be a threat to someone who's trying to punch you, such as Zuverlas?
No.
Okay, so yeah, you just get decked in the face by Zuverlas.
I'm sorry.
Molly
Whoa,
kind of
whoa,
like-
hey, whoa, hey.
I'm helping him get a hold of himself. Don't worry.
What's
By
going
touching
on?
him?
Okay. Let's just chill. It's Halloween. We're probably just a little more easily scared than any other time. So let's just relax. Everything's probably just some trick of the mind. We're just gonna hit this one last house, and we're going back to the locale. All right?
So
Are
Molly,
you saying we're on
turns
a
to
giant
all of
sugar
you.
rush?
Possibly. At the
What's
very
wrong-
least, paradoxes.
What's wrong with you guys?
What?
Are you really getting too scared?
Molly, look. Are you not seeing these things?
What are you talking about?
First, those fucking spiders,
Molly's part of
man.
this. She knows something.
I was about to say I would like to pierce her mask.
I would like you to roll pierce your mask then.
I will assist him by restraining Molly.
I mean,
Oliver's gonna be like, what the fuck, you guys?
okay.
She
It's,
knows something.
What are my stats? It's been a while. Okay, so Monday. It was
Well, first the
mask.
pierce the mask.
Mundane, so it's a -2.
-3, jeez.
2d6 -2. Okay, it's good. It's good. All right. What's wrong with her?
Okay. So
She's acting extremely calm about all this, and it's really
Where
unnerving.
is- I don't know where my sheets are. Anyway, so you pierce her mask. What is? I guess I will just ask you. You can ask one of those questions on the pierce the mask.
All right. What are you really planning?
Well, from what you can tell, she it might just be easier to go with this. So, you pierce her mask and what you can tell about her just from that. She seems happy in such a way that it's a malicious sort of happy.
Oh no.
Yours eyes are going yellow, and like a sentry mode sort of way. It's like a. What are we really doing here?
What are you talking about? I thought we were just here to have a good, fun Halloween.
Yeah, good fun Halloween. What are we doing here?
We're having a fun Halloween.
What do you...
Yeah, Zuverlas is restraining Molly at this point.
Molly, we're not
You
having
go-
fun anymore.
You go to restrain her, and a wall, as soon as you start stepping up to her, all of a sudden, walls just shoot up around all of you. And
As in, like,
Like, what
each
kind of
bitch.
walls?
and everything goes dark.
Yelps.
Oh shit.
I can produce. I
What?
produce light.
As you produce some light, you notice that you are in what looks to be a basement.
What?
And you hear off in the distance the faint laugh of whatever it was that looked like Molly.
I'm gonna duck down, right? I'm gonna kneel and I'm gonna press my hand to the ground, and I'm gonna turn into whatever material the ground is.
Galtorn's gonna look between the other two and be like, "Look,
Right.
see, I told you they're not human."
Gosh, fucking damn it.
You turn
Cool.
into concrete.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
Concrete
so
basement
Neor's
floor.
eyes are now red, and he's going to keep 2 balls of hard light, just in case, in his hands. Just
Okay.
because this is getting pretty crazy.
All right.
Is it
So-
one in each hand, or is it
Yeah,
like
one in each
is he
hand,
doing
just
the
like-
yin yang ball meditation thing?
He's just carrying
He's
2
a
of them,
Zenyatta.
just carrying it in hands.
Are you Zenyatta?
He wishes. Y'all wish. He's not that calm.
He doesn't have a
I need
Discord
healing.
orb.
I need healing.
Healing, yeah.
Just boots you in the face. Boot to
I
the head.
need healing.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys are in this basement. It looks like, but I would say it's fairly basement-like, pretty much.
Huh.
What do you do?
I'm gonna look
Way
for.
out is up, right?
Is there any obvious exits we can see?
There is a doorway. There doesn't seem to be a door on it. It's just kind of like an area where a door would be, that leads off into a hall.
All right, I'm gonna bust the door down.
Well, there isn't a door.
I'm gonna bust through the empty doorway then, like I would if
I will
would
follow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he gets it.
As you turn the corner, you see just a very long, dark hallway. And at the end, you can vaguely see a set of stairs lit by candlelight.
So it's a dark hallway and then stairs with candles. I will chuck one of the balls of hard light down the
Okay.
hall.
It moves down the hall for a little bit, and then just disappears.
Nothing?
It just shuts off.
Oh, wait, like it doesn't light up the hall or anything?
It lights off the hall a little bit, and then as it keeps continuing down the hallway, it goes out.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect it to just stay there, but that's fair. So, well, empty hallway. Great. Not ominous at all. You want me to go first, or should I go?
I don't think you gave an option there.
I just threw a ball of light down the hall. I didn't actually go down.
I mean, you asked the same question twice.
Did I?
Yeah. So you really want to go down there.
I thought I said, do you want to go first, or should I go? I guess
I'll take a step forward and I'll volunteer to go first.
All right.
All right. With Zuralast leading the way, you continue forward down the hallway.
I take it we
Yeah.
don't have candy either.
It does not seem like you have any candy.
Oh, that's just
Sad.
I'm so disappointed right
That is
now.
very
we're
disappointing.
all Hercules right now.
That's the worst.
I was going to be like, hey, Galtor pulls the bag of candy up over his face to try and hide behind it, and then like cowers up behind Paradox, but I guess I can't do the candy part.
No, I guess I'm just
Still
gonna
gonna-
have to take out one of my granola bars and eat it then.
Tonight we are Hercules. Disappointed.
Hercules Mulligan.
Just disappointed.
No candy. Why?
All right, so you guys continue to walk down this hallway, and it seems to just kind of go on and on. You can see at the end of the hallway the stairs, but it doesn't seem to be getting any closer.
All right, this is some weird prank.
I feel like this is an illusion.
This is definitely some weird prank.
You
I don't think this
think?
is a prank. I think we're dealing with a supervillain.
Super.
Maybe not a super villain, like, like the schemes and all that, but, somebody who has powers, at least. Powers to create illusions.
Unless it's a ghost.
Illusions.
Yes. That's Zeralass's theory, at least.
Alright. Nero's gonna follow up and do a scan.
All right. I want you to roll Unleash Your Powers.
I believe that is Freak. Yes.
Yes.
That's +2 this time around. 9.
That is
What
a
do my
9.
robo eyes see?
So you can either take a condition, or it is unstable or temporary.
Just make it temporary.
Okay. So you turn on your scanner and it starts, for a second, it just seems like almost as if the stairs are directly in front of you, just ever so slightly, and it just starts staticking out, and you're left with your original vision. You see once again the stairs are far away.
Oh, okay. Really gotta get that calibrated. Superlass.
Yeah.
Just take a step forward. Lift your foot up a little and take a step forward.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
And you step right onto the stairs. You blink and you're on the stairs.
There's some weird ass shit going on today, I gotta say.
Yeah, someone is messing with us.
So you're having that conversation when who's at the back? Would you say?
Galtorn's hiding behind Paradox. So
Am I still a giant hot dog?
Yes.
Everyone's still in costume.
You're still in costume.
Despite all of this.
Yes.
You don't have candy though. This is the worst timeline.
So I guess Galtorn is at the back then, and you hear a growling, a really low growling.
That's not a good sign.
from behind,
Yes.
Galtorn's gonna jump and scuttle in front of Paradox, looking over her shoulder behind her.
Paradox, you start to hear it as it becomes louder.
That's not your stomach, is it?
Could be.
Oh my god, why do we leave the dumbest in the back?
Oh my god.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure I'm third in the
Do
back.
I forget. Did you have heliokinesis or something? I
do.
no.
Galthorn has that thing.
Galtorn has heliokinesis.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that do you light up behind you?
He's still on and off forgetting that he's not human. So no.
No, you rolled that 10. You know that you're not human.
Okay. Well, he doesn't recall his powers or something. I don't know. I'm just playing the gunk.
Okay.
No, I don't use any heliokinesis.
Okay. I want you to roll a. I don't know.
Yeah, rolling, I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Roll and assess the situation, or just roll plus superior, pretty much.
Hey! Wait, what?
What is?
When
It
you
actually rolled something?
When you roll incorrectly. Oh, also. Well, yeah.
I put in IDK with a 1DK.
When you
thought
roll
it
incorrectly,
was-
it just says something random.
Yeah.
Turn into Lego. Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, roll.
Alright, what am I
roll
rolling?
that. Plus superior.
All that superior. Hey, it's an 11.
So, you kind of recognize this growl as probably one of the more horrifying things from your home planet.
Oh
No.
shit.
It is pretty much you've heard tale of it as well as seen video of it, and it is horrifying. And
If it lives in a
That's
fucking
a-
asteroid belt, yeah. Or in the desolated planet below. Yeah. Yeah.
and the growling increases until it just shrieks, and all of you hear that.
Ah, shit.
What?
as
is
you
that?
hear whatever this is start like thumping its way down the hallway towards you guys at an extremely fast pace.
And
Does
I
anyone
run
know-
faster away.
Does anyone know what
I'm-
that thing is?
Which means Paradox disappears from in front of me, and I'm just like
You-
towering behind her, and then like, wait, where the fuck did she go? Oh shit!
Colleen, you end up at the door, and it like up the stairs at the door, and it's locked.
Oh man.
Does she knock me over?
Yes. She
What's
like
with everyone
pushes.
falling over into me today?
Well, it's locked, huh? Hmm.
If only we
I
had some people with some special powers that could break down doors real
Yeah,
easy.
but-
I can go back.
Who?
I can go back and run back here and do a flying hot dog slam into the door to open it.
That is. the
Wait, is
best
this a
image
metal
I've ever-
door or a wood door or what?
It's a wooden door.
That is the best
Okay.
image
I'll
I've ever
smash
seen.
That is
through
very
it.
much the best door image.
I'm made out of concrete. I can smash through it.
Sheebs, I
Yes,
need you
but
to
I'm a
draw
flying
this.
hot dog.
Okay.
Yeah, flying hot dog is a better image.
Yes.
Draw the flying hot dog.
Okay. Anyway, I want you to roll to
The actual dumbest part.
unleash your powers. What is also what is everyone else doing? Like you
I'm
see.
trying to stand back up again.
Okay.
I'll
I am
help you out.
preparing to blast whatever's coming down the hall.
I'm assuming I get knocked over again when she does her fucking flying hot dog bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll probably just like catch Silverlast
Eee,
before
it's
turning to
enemy.
whatever is coming towards us.
You hit against the door, and it doesn't budge.
Oh.
I walk up and go, all right, I got this.
You better hurry! Whatever this thing is, it's coming in fast.
And I'm gonna shoulder check into the door, which is basically like hitting it with a
Sledgehammer.
door breacher.
Okay, roll to unleash your powers.
All right.
If only someone was a bull. Had that one power.
I mean,
But we're not.
Oliver has super strength.
Bot stuff. Hold on.
A lot of us have super strength, I think.
2d6
We're good.
I have
plus
toughness,
your
not
freak.
super strength.
freak. Great. -1.
Woo! Negatives. Hey, you can still do it.
You
I
hit
mean,
into
so
the
bad.
door again. It doesn't open, but you hear a cracking. You hear a light cracking sound
I'm gonna keep
as
hitting it.
you hear more thud, 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 and it shrieks again. It
I am-
seems to be getting closer.
Okay, you hit it, and then I do a flying hot dog slam at it. We do it
I
at
am-
the same time.
I'm blind firing at whatever's coming.
I'm gonna grab the doorknob.
Galtor's kind of like gives a shriek and then starts like looking around on the ground, trying to pick up, thinking she's picking up rocks and just chucking her heliokinesis
Okay.
bombs at it.
Nero, you start shooting wildly into the darkness, and as you shoot, you see not a giant creature, but you see yourself red-eyed and and like mangled, running towards all of you.
Fucking hell, it turned.
And that's his breaking point. He's like, okay, please, guys, do something. Hurry.
Galtorn, you see the creature that you originally, and it terrifies you. I want both. Nero, I don't think you had afraid mark afraid.
See, I did in fact have afraid marked before this session, if that counts.
Well, before that was before the session.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I am
Just
now
make
afraid.
sure-
Cool.
yeah.
I have
Okay.
I have a gray one for the current session, the actual sessions, and then
Okay. And is anyone else looking down as it's shooting?
I'm focusing on trying to smash this door down.
I'm
Me
looking
too.
down the hall, but I'm offering to help the smash down the
Okay.
door.
Wait, Ollie, you have fire powers.
Yeah, I was
Ollie,
hey,
burn the
Burn it
door
up.
down.
okay. Can I do a flaming slam into it?
Yes, you can.
What am I rolling?
I want you to unleash your powers.
Oh boy. What is it? Superior? Freak? Yeah, freak.
Nice.
Oh,
Excellent.
actual
First time
good
she hasn't
roll.
failed.
The door creaks and cracks again, but does not open.
Is it on fire?
It is on fire, and
It will
all of
eventually
you.
smash.
Do any of you look behind you? Other than, I
I'm-
mean,
I'm gonna try and smash the door down one more time now that it's on fire.
Seeing the creature appear and actually getting a glimpse of it, Galtorn's gonna turn and start booking it. When he hits the stairs, he's going to launch up the stairs using his flight.
okay.
And just barrel into the door with a heliokinetic boom.
Okay.
I'm backing up the stairs, just still like firing at the thing, because that is the freakiest thing ever. That is like the freakiest thing ever.
Oh my god.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Unleashing powers. Plus freak. Damn it, only an 8?
So you hit the door, and you're just it seems to creak really loudly and crack even more, but the door does not open. It gets
Alright.
closer and closer, and then Zuverlas, you are going to hit it again, correct?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Roll that with +2.
All right. And it's freak still, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So +1.
That's +1. It's an 8.
Nice.
Alright. So it gets closer and closer. It's about to get you, Nero. What do you do?
The door hasn't
Just
opened.
really quick. Well, first off, it getting very close to you before this happens.
All right, I'm going to. I'm going to just send the beam straight down the hallway, like filling it. I'm assuming everyone's behind me, so I'm just like,
I'm a firing my lasers.
I'm like kind of screaming a bit, and it'll just like full blast down the hallway.
You just unleash a blast down the hallway, and the entire hallway lights up as it goes straight through this thing's chest. And it keeps running through it.
All right, he's
as
not
you
running.
see it burning away, as you see it melting its like through its like core, as finally Zuverlas, you break the door open.
Go,
It's
go,
still
go,
on
go,
its
go.
hinges as you get as you rush into the room beyond, and it gets closer and closer. Nero, you turn to run, and you get just through the door as it's right there. And Zuverlas, you slam the door.
I slam
and
the
then
door.
silence.
Nero is on the floor shaking, like just like hand over his mouth, like it's not real. It's real.
The
It's
giant
real.
hot dog leans down and pats Nero on the shoulder, I guess.
One second. Nero's gonna whip around and aim at you in a panic.
But I'm a hot dog. Are you afraid of hot dogs now too?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, that was just. I'm sorry. So, we need to get out of here. This isn't Halloween anymore. We gotta get out.
Superlight's gonna start patting the fire that's on her clothes out.
As like once you say that, you hear again the voice of whatever it was that looked like Molly. What do you mean? What do you mean you want to leave? As you look straight over into the center of what seems to be the room that you're in right now, seems to be almost like a ballroom-esque room. And in the center of it, you see this like shaded figure. It looks kind of, it has like the silhouette of Molly, but you can't tell any features. And he said, I thought Halloween was supposed to be fun. I'm having fun. You're not?
No, not.
Do we remember that?
Not really.
Do we remember that Molly's been missing at
Uh,
this point?
yes, you do.
Okay.
Nero's gonna aim
pretty
at
sure that's not Molly,
quote-unquote
guys.
Molly.
Oh, God,
I'm going to
that's
aim
gonna-
at quote-unquote Molly.
So
Nice.
now it's really not fun when we get like illusionary candy that we can't eat. That's super not fun. Just saying.
How are you unfazed about this? You were.
Paradox is too focused on her food. You know how important that is to her.
I just, ran some. I kind of wanted that candy now.
Yeah, she needs her sugar rush.
Okay, okay. It looks like you aren't having as much fun as I thought you would. But how about this? I'll make you a deal. You can find me, then I'll let you out.
Did you say find or fight?
Find.
Oh.
We're gonna play a little game of hide and seek.
I don't want to play your
I'm going-
games.
Is it a normal game of hide and seek, or is it going to be a crazy illusion-filled game of hide and seek?
It's going to be a fun game of hide and seek.
See, we might have totally different ideas of fun.
Why are you guys playing at our game? No, it's no.
If you can find me after I hide, then I'll let you all out.
Why not let us all out now? We're done with this game.
What kind of fun would that be?
We can play with you more if you let us out now.
You're trying to reason with a crazy person. I don't think it's going to work.
Now close
You
your
either get
eyes
one
and
time
count
of
to
fun
10.
now, or multiple times of fun later.
God, the hot dog.
Saw the hot
No.
dog.
Hold on, it fucked
Now
up.
close your eyes and count to 10. All of your visions go black.
I fire.
This is not cool.
You fire. 10
Ow.
seconds go by, and you guys are left alone in this ballroom. She is gone.
All right. We're not having any of this. We're not gonna play this ridiculous game. We're getting out of here. We're gonna get some calzones, and I'm just gonna go to like the nearest wall and just like try to blast a hole in it.
All right. You fire at the wall, and a hole gets thrown in the wall, and there's just nothing on the other side.
It looks like we're trapped in some sort of illusion. That's my guess, at least.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I don't think busting out through normal means is going to work. We're going to have to play along until we get out of here.
Yeah, I'll play our game. He's pissed off.
Oh my god.
All right. So you guys are left in the ballroom. From what there is
Nice.
not really much in here. I mean, it's a fairly large room. There's a piano in one corner, and otherwise it's fairly antique, I guess would be the word.
Alright. If we're playing hide and seek, I'll seek. And I'll try to use my scanner.
Right. Yeah, roll. Probably unleash your powers.
Don't have conditions for that.
So,
Believe it, baby.
your scanner starts picking up something. And it's leading you kind of... There's a big door to the ballroom. Seems to be where your scanner seems to be leading you. Do you
Got a
follow
lead.
it?
I've got a lead. Let's go.
Alright. So you go on and follow it towards the big doors, and you open it up into what looks to be kind of like a long hallway with many doors. And it seems like you have to go down a bit farther. Continue down the hallway. And as you get farther down, it seems the hallway is very ornate. And there really isn't much light. You don't really know how you can see, because you can't really see any light. It just seems to be I'm trying to think of a word for it. Illuminated from the void, almost. As you continue down farther, that light starts to kind of go away.
I'll take out my own light.
Alright. You take out your light, and your scanner starts to lead you towards an anomaly in the room to your right, where there is a small, like a regular sized door, but it seems like old and kind of like overused compared to a lot of the other doors here.
Kind of looked here, there's like... There's only one way to find her, right?
I guess. What's your plan?
It really is only one plan. And I reach for the door.
Right. You reach for the door, and you pull it open. And it's pitch black. You shine your light in. There doesn't seem to be... And you can't see inside. As if the light just sort of stops.
Well, so this is... I was trying to do this. Well, this is either a room filled with vans of black light, or this is a portal.
As you say that, the hallway starts to creak.
No,
you look around, and everything seems to start aging. slowly and turns gray, and the rug starts ripping itself as if it's very quickly aging. And you start hearing like the floorboards creak and break as the hallway, you kind of shine your light down it, it's just crumbling on itself.
Well,
Coming straight, like, from both sides, coming in towards where you guys are.
well, no time to think about it now. In, now, go, go.
Yep, let's go. He
YOLO.
books it.
Alright.
I mean,
All
it's
of you-
probably just another illusion, but okay.
All
Not
of
gonna-
you jump into the room.
Okay.
And all of you look around, and you're all alone.
None of us fall on each other or anything.
Am I still concrete?
Should we split up to find her? Or is there multiple routes? Should we do the one thing you're never supposed to do?
Yeah, it's not.
Don't
split
you
up.
know?
All of you are individually alone.
God.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
I-
Why did I say it then?
Well,
Literally just said you're all alone, and then you're like, "Should we split up?"
Oh,
Like,
did
just
he?
said that happened.
Yes.
I missed
thought
that. I
you
just
meant
heard we
all
all
alone
jump
as
into the
in-
room.
yeah, I
But,
figured
yeah.
it's like, oh, we're all in a void.
Yeah,
But
that's
this
totally
is
how I took it.
This is-
Alright.
Like, there's nothing in the room kind of thing.
Zuverlass,
Hi.
you are
Hey.
in a what looks to be a bedroom.
Okay. I'm in a bedroom.
You are in a bedroom.
I'm in a
And
bedroom.
you are in a bedroom.
I'm in a bedroom.
You're in a bedroom.
Am I in a bedroom?
I don't know. Maybe I think you're in a bedroom.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm sorry to everyone watching.
So am I in a bedroom?
Why are you apologizing to the viewers? This is what they're here for.
I
Yeah,
hope
why are you
that's what
apologizing
they're
to
here for,
us?
because that's what they're getting. So you look over, and in the corner of the room, you see a bed,
Okay.
and there seems to be something under the covers.
Is there a door?
You turn around, and there is no door.
All right, fantastic. Is there a window?
There is no window.
Fantastic.
What all is in the room?
Yeah.
Well, there's
Besides the bed, what all do I have?
there's a bed.
There's a bed.
a dresser. There's a bed.
There's a bed.
There's a dresser.
Okay.
There are.
I'm gonna open the dresser.
There is a closet.
I'm
You
gonna
open
open
the
the
So there
dresser
is a
first.
door in the room.
Yes, but it's not not a regular door.
I mean,
As well as
May
there's
not
also
know that.
another wardrobe. But there's a wardrobe as well. So you open the dresser.
I open the dresser. What's
and
inside?
You see photographs.
Photographs.
Like photographs that you've seen inside. And a lot of them, you pick one of them up, and it's a picture of your family.
Okay.
But there's X's over all of your family members.
I immediately
eyes.
put it down and just shut the dresser. Like, this is just going to be weird horror movie shit at this point. I'm not gonna deal with this. I open the wardrobe.
Yeah. Inside, you see your costume.
My normal costume.
Your normal costume.
All right,
as
cool.
well as some of your older costumes.
That's not
and-
creepy at all.
As you're looking at it, like, you go out and reach towards one of them instinctually, like, what is this? What's this doing here? And immediately it just catches in flame.
I shut it. I shut the door.
You
Like,
shut
well-
the door.
And that's basically
Are you afraid right now? Is your character afraid?
my character does not have the afraid condition.
Mark afraid.
What? All right.
Oh, come on. You wouldn't be even slightly freaked out by this.
At this point, I'm pretty sure it's all in my head, considering it's only things I've seen before and stuff specifically related to me, and I've never been here before.
Why not roll for it then?
Alright, sure.
Alright, what do you want me to roll?
I think it would be.
Plus-
I'm just.
What would it be?
Gonna
What do you think?
Resolve
I'm not
roll.
sure.
superiority.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you. That's a -1.
Yeah,
Well, you're trying to think of like, hey, this is nothing. This is like.
This isn't real.
There you go.
Alright,
Plus
this is
superior.
There you go.
Okay. So you are kind of able to stay in that mindset of this isn't real.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Yeah.
Compromise has been reached.
As that's happening, you hear kind of a crying from the bed.
I just look towards the bed and just say, "That's gonna be Claire, isn't it?"
And you hear Claire call out to you.
Zeralash just sighs. It's just like, "God damn it," and then walks to the bed.
So you go over to the bed. What do you do?
All right, is this like one of those fancy beds with like a canopy?
No, it's kind of like a ragged bed,
Okay.
and it has it. There's something under the covers.
Is there some this kind of long stick somewhere?
No, there is not.
Okay. All right then. Is this shape humanoid?
You could say it could be.
Okay. I am just going.
Oh boy.
All right. This isn't real. This isn't real. And then with my fist still made of concrete, I'm just gonna drop like, fuck it. No, I'm gonna I'm gonna elbow drop near where I think the head is.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
You do that, and it hits the bed. There's nothing there.
Good. Good.
Then you hear behind you. Why would you do that?
I'm gonna very slowly and quietly take the covers. I'm just gonna pull them over my own head. Like real tight, so like I can't see anything.
Ooh.
It's like, haha!
Oh.
I'm going to stumble out of the bed and trip.
Yeah, you do that, and you just hear, and like you pretty much you stumble over and trip onto the ground, and you just hear like the breath on like you feel the breath on your ear like a cold chill.
I'm under the
Why would
covers,
you
I'm
do
fine.
that
Under the covers,
to
I'm fine.
someone? It could have been your sister.
I'm under the covers. Nothing can hurt me when I'm under the covers.
If this doesn't signify that she's afraid, I don't know
There's
what.
no place like home. There's no place
Yeah.
like home.
Mark afraid.
Everyone's got a breaking point.
Ollie.
Fucking hell.
Or do you want me? You know what? Sorry. You know what? I'm.
Huh?
Oh.
There's no place like home.
No.
Did he die?
I'll just. Okay, one sec.
Ooh. He's
Yeah.
he's
I'm
choosing.
making a roll.
He's
Oh, he's dead.
choosing.
Paradox.
Oh, he's
Ooh.
Oh, me.
I mean, I was
Yeah?
ready for it. I was just like, fucking hell.
Well, do you want me to do?
I'm down with either or.
Okay. I'm gonna. I said Ollie. I'll go with Ollie.
Okay.
So, you are in a room. Okay, hold on one sec. So, you seem to be in what looks to be a what kind of room would this be? I'm trying to think a little bit. I apologize.
Sheeves, I both love and hate all the art you've been making while on stream, and it's
Thank you.
like the text.
Also, by the way, at the end of this, I'll definitely show that off to the like everything that you've made thus far.
Nice.
You just should have her stream up as your stream video. That's basically kind of what I have, except for when I need.
Same. That's why I'm making the comment. Anyways.
All right. So you are in a what seems to be like an entrance area, almost. And it's kind of large. Like, you opened up to, like, think of it in a Victorian house, how sometimes they have the door, like one of the larger doors or something, like in the middle of the room that you went through to get into, where there's like two staircases that go, curve upwards. And you're in this room, and it seems pretty empty until you kind of like you blink and you see in the center of the room, you see your mom. She seems to be on the ground and injured.
She's dead. Don't do it.
Fucking hell.
She's a zombie.
Would I mark angry? Like, he's pretty pissed.
Yeah, sure. If you want to mark angry, that's fine.
Yeah, he's...
Self-marking.
Yeah, he's pissed from before, and now this.
Hey man, that's my mom. You don't fuck with my mom.
I'm gonna hurt you, I swear on me, mom. Oh.
Can I assess the situation, though?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what is that? That's what that is. The thing.
I think I saw my friend James creeping on the stream.
Ooh.
You creeping?
I think he's straight creeping. James, I saw you. I saw you.
Does anything look out of wait on a plus 10?
Kettle cheats?
Shit.
Yes.
He creeping. He's straight creeping.
What seems different from what I remember of my mom besides the she looks fucked up?
She doesn't seem, I mean, she looks messed up, of course.
Nothing else seems off besides that as he gets closer.
No, it doesn't seem like there's really anything else that seems off. It just seems like your mom is kind of in pain on the ground. There's a lot of blood.
Fuck. Okay, he goes over and like where
That always is sad.
he cautiously goes and touches her and goes like, Mom? I know. I know.
I'll be.
Oh. Jesus, huge heart looks horrifying.
Why couldn't you stop him? Why didn't you stop them?
It's not real. No, listen.
Why didn't you stop them? You can't. You could never control your powers enough to stop them.
I've been trying, Mom.
You didn't try hard enough, and now you let You let this happen.
What
I
did they let
want-
happen?
I'm legit tearing up. This. Oh my goodness. I'm tearing up.
Oh,
No,
this is bad
not
boy.
cool. Not cool.
No, no, please,
So-
please. Oh.
As that's happening, your hands kind of start to flame up a bit.
Oh.
I want you to roll to unleash your powers to control this.
Oh god.
She's gonna fail.
Why did you
Would
say
that
it
mean
out loud?
positive is good? Would that mean higher numbers are good?
Listen, how many times have you burnt things down in this campaign?
Really?
You're not helping.
Okay, what is it? Plus, fuck, I don't have the thing in front of me. What is it?
It's plus your
freak?
freak.
Plus,
Yeah.
Plus
Fuck.
your freak.
no, it's plus fucked. You were right the first time.
There you go.
Is it that none of you have a condition that affects that? I don't believe. Correct?
I
Angry?
have.
I only have.
If
Does
you're
anger
afraid-
affect that?
I am
it's
think it
afraid.
hopeless. -2 to unleash your powers.
Oh,
is hopeless.
hopeless is okay. Yeah.
So I have a -1.
8. Wait.
Wait.
Oh no, that's
No,
wrong.
no, you're good. Just
Okay.
roll with freak.
That would be your +2. Nope, that's my +2. I'm silly. You just made it.
Did you?
So
Oh wait.
It's a 7.
Yeah.
She's fine.
I
you
was trying to think of
are-
where the numbers.
So do you want to take a condition, or do you want this to be unstable or temporary? Things will still obviously things will still happen if you choose the second, the latter.
I would say either hopeless or for the lulz, just go on out of control.
Oh, this is sad.
I would definitely say hopeless.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh no.
Okay. So you're able to hold it back a bit, and your mom looks at you and says, "Looks like you were a little too late."
Oh,
No. I can fix this. Come on.
I
oh.
think we're going to go from that to. I guess we will go to Paradox.
Okay. Yeah, I might want to wait for a second because my dogs are going crazy.
Rip.
Hit a wall.
Okay.
Oliver has not had a good time in this campaign.
She really
Oliver's having a great time.
Ollie
What are you
really
talking
isn't
about?
having a good time.
All right, they shut up now. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Sheebs, I promise to make this up to you.
No, it's fine. I love this.
Okay.
Yes,
I love
let
making
him
people
suffer.
suffer.
I'm just.
Look, I'm an evil DM, okay?
It's fine.
Alright.
All right, my dogs are not loud anymore.
All right.
Okay. So, Colleen, you are in what looks to be a bathroom.
In a bathroom?
Kind of a larger bathroom.
Go poop.
Is it a fancy one?
It seems pretty fancy.
Hmm.
And you kind of look around, and there's like an older looking tub, of course. There's the toilet and all that other such. Then there's the sink, and there's a mirror.
Huh. Is the sink like... Is it just a sink, or is there like little storage space underneath, like with a countertop? And
It's just like one of those freestanding sinks.
oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Gotta look in the tub.
Yeah, so you go over to the tub, and I mean, it seems like just a normal tub. There doesn't seem to be anything weird about it compared to the rest of the house.
All right.
You kind of are walking around in this bathroom. It's a pretty large bathroom, and eventually, you eventually pass by the mirror, and you get a glimpse of something strange.
My costume on wrong.
You go over again. You see, like, yourself in the costume and in the wonderful
Ridiculous.
hot dog costume.
The work uniform. Basically.
The work you. Oh my god, there needs to be a hero who dresses up as a hot dog to save people.
I feel like there is.
I feel like
Probably.
Paradox
There's
has
gotta
been
be.
able to
Hot dog
save
man.
people while dressed up as the hot dog before. 'Cause that sounds like a thing she would do.
Sidetrack.
Anyway, you look into the mirror, and you kind of adjust your suit. You're like, everything seems to be fine. And you see that there's a figure behind you.
Don't do it.
Oh, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, know what? Time to turn the hot water on the sink and just fog that mirror because this is stupid. Stupid illusions. I hate this.
Okay. You fog the mirror. The
Nice.
hot water turns on. Eventually, as the hot water continues, the steam starts just cooling over the sides of the sink, and the room starts have steam everywhere. And as you look into the mirror covered with condensation, you just see a hand move over it on the other side. As it moves away the condensation, you see Interceptor
That's
staring back at you.
Of course. Of course the illusionist would do this. You know what? You know what? Time to break this mirror.
It's just like
Okay.
It's the
Smash the mirror?
I smash the mirror. I take the mirror off the wall and just throw it into the bathtub.
Oh, you're not gonna do the Metal Gear Solid 5 thing?
No. How would Colleen know to do that?
the demon snake punch.
So you you take the mirror, you try to grab the mirror off the wall, and you like kind of slam it down. And as you look back up, the scene is different. You are standing over top a kneeling Kelvin.
What?
And he kind of looks up and like you see that there's just blood kind of running down the side of his face.
You killed him.
And he looks at you and he's like, "Oh," and it's also you notice it's not the Kelvin that you know in the present time. It's Kelvin when you were friends, when you were young and still in the 80s.
I mean, she's still young, but
Well, I mean, you know what I mean. The younger
in the
version
past.
of in the past. And he looks at you, "Oh, could you do this? I thought we were friends." And you look down at yourself. You're in Interceptor's costume.
The old Dash costume?
Well, it's like the Dash costume, but it seems closer to what Interceptor is wearing. It's like on the way to do it to that.
So, I'm wondering how that is, because Dash's costume is like happy, and Interceptor is an edgelord. Think Reaper.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
then let's say it's like a bloodied Dash costume.
That's
It's definitely more
That's
impact.
Andy.
that's.
Definitely more impact.
I'm pissed.
Who got blood on my
And-
suit?
Your hand, you feel like you suddenly lose control of your own hand as your hand vibrates,
Oh.
What?
and you
No.
stick it straight through Kelvin's chest.
Oh, What?
Kalima.
When was I in the scene? This is weird. I'm just more confused now.
You had looked down, and your outfit was the bloody Dash Interceptor.
Yeah.
It's not you're looking at
You're
this through
wearing
the
it.
window. Or
You're wearing the bloody Dash costume.
Paradox.
Why? I want my hot
don't
dog
know.
back, guys.
Can I
Oh
propose?
god.
You
Can I
are taking
propose-
this amazingly.
God,
though.
I can't break Paradox, dang it!
You broke the robot, but not the time traveler. How is this possible?
Because this is just pissing her off, really. It's like, just seeing.
she understands her reality. It was already broken when she left 20 years, 30 years ago.
Paradox is too confused to understand what's going on.
It's like, this is weird. I'm not this. Come on, guys. I just want my hot dog back.
And your
I just want to be a
candy.
hot
You know
dog.
what?
Marco
I
Fist.
think, okay, actually, because of that, things around you kind of shatter and fall
Uh-huh.
away.
I want my hot dog back.
And we're gonna go to Galtorn.
Ooh. Ooh, here we go.
Oh no.
I'm trying to think what we could even do for mine. Like, I'm
I
curious.
have an idea. So, I don't know. We haven't really discussed too much about your home.
No, we haven't.
We will
I do need
discuss
to do
more of that later.
Rope's home at some point.
Yeah, we'll talk about that probably more. But I'm going to try and emulate something. Maybe we might change it later, but nothing in here is going to be, concrete.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so you end up in what looks to be like an observatory.
Okay.
You see kind of all over the walls various sketches and such of the stars and constellations. There's in the middle of the room there is a telescope that's pointed up at the sky through a window, and as you look outside, it looks like space.
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 Oh god damn it!
Anyway, sorry.
I was thinking the Markiplier song about space, but I like that too.
I love the Markiplier. I love Space Song. So cool. Anyway. So you're like
Not
standing in this room alone. What do you do?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm playing this Markiplier song and seeing if my stream's
God
getting
damn it.
muted for it.
No.
I'll be right back.
GG.
Okay. But really, Galtorn, well, what do you do?
All right, it is totally playing. I'm good. All right. So I'm in an observatory which appears to be out in space. Where am I standing in this observatory? Like right next to the telescope thing, or?
You are standing there. Yeah, you kind of see the telescope is at the end of the room by the window. It's a relatively small room, but it has kind of like it has a sunroof and such. It definitely seems a lot different compared to the rest of the house that you've seen, even though you've seen fairly little, but it's different from what we have all seen as an audience.
I'm gonna call out, like, hello? Anyone here?
You get no
Kind of
response.
wander around.
Every step you take. Actually, this is a bit large. Every step you take seems to echo off the walls.
I'll be watching.
For so lightly.
Always watching. Always watching.
Yeah.
Mike
What?
Wazowski.
Anyway, it's very, very quiet here. Every step you take seems to echo off the walls.
Dang, the song's playing?
No. I don't think is that the name of the song? I don't
know.
I thought it's Watching You or something. Whatever.
I don't even know the actual song.
And like you stop walking. And it seems like the footsteps continue to echo throughout the room. Their pace gets faster and faster.
Am I able to locate where around the room these steps sound like they're originating from?
You can't tell. It's echoing just all over the room.
Oh, okay.
And then they stop. And you hear behind you what sounds like almost a radio. And you turn around, and
Like,
there is
The
like you
homeworld
hear
radio
like
kind of contact thing?
Yes.
Or like the...
like
or-
something that would be from your homeworld. I should have said that.
Okay.
A radio static sound, as if it sounds similar to something that you would hear back on the asteroid. And you turn around, and there is one of those radios sitting there, right on the ground, and there's static coming through, and you can start to hear someone is speaking over the line. And you just hear, hello? Are you there? Hello? And it sounds like you're... Who would you have the most connection with in your family?
It would probably be more so one of the groups of friends, because family is kind of distorted among that culture with the way
Okay.
their stuff kind of is at the moment.
Who would you have been kind of close with?
I don't have names and people yet.
Well, okay. Then we'll just say, like, you hear your friend. One of your friends that you grew up on this asteroid with. You met him, like, probably around the time that you, like, since you could remember. What kind of place was this planet? Was this asteroid exactly? Like, we never really got into that.
It's an asteroid belt.
Or asteroid belt, but
Connection of asteroids, essentially like a
was it kind
village
of like
in the... It was compared to a village in treetops, but on
Okay.
asteroids.
And you were it was almost like a mining colony thing, correct?
Yeah, for the most
So
part. Yeah.
a lot of it was like hard work. Did you have to work since like as a child as well, or? I know-
No, seeing as how apparently his reason for straying away was him and a bunch of friends fooling around and him losing orbit power.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not really that strict on the children kind of thing, I guess.
Okay. So you hear this friend of yours who was he was always there for you. And honestly, you hear his voice, and you kind of feel this homesickness that you didn't know. Like, you've had minor times of homesickness, but feels a lot more intense now after hearing him. And for a minute he kind of is like, is it you? Galtorn, are you there? As it becomes a little bit more clear through the static.
I guess Galtorn's gonna timidly walk over to the thing. And
Okay. What do you do?
I guess he's like, I don't have it made up yet, but I'm guessing they probably have some kind of greeting code thing that they would always say over the radios.
Well, I'm back. Did anybody die?
No,
Yeah.
Galtorn's having a moment though.
Galtorn's trying to I'm trying to figure out the homeworld situation and characters like on the spot.
Yeah.
Paradox,
Because I didn't pre-build this shit.
What was that, Nick?
Paradox marked hopeless for losing her hot dog suit.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
wait.
do that.
Fucking, oh my god!
Listen, some things just work out. And she's homeless because
Exactly.
no hot dog.
I was just joking, you silly beans.
Anyway,
Would I be insecure? I feel naked without my hot dog.
Okay, back to this. Sorry, Galtorn. So you kind of you say your greeting into it, and he says, I thought you were gone. I mean, I waited kind of every day. I mean, I don't know what happened to you.
I mean, you were there when I lost orbit, and you agreed with the others that trajectorying different planets would get me back eventually. It's just kind of taking longer than planned.
Just, I have to be honest with you. There is no way back. We thought it was. I thought it was just gonna be a prank.
This is a prank, bro.
But then it actually worked in the way that I didn't think it would. But there isn't a way for you to get back. Not easily anyway. And they didn't.
Well, we didn't think this was gonna be easy when I was trying to get back.
You don't understand. We broke the rules. We weren't supposed to do that.
You broke the rules.
They're going to find you. They're going to kill you. Do you understand? We shouldn't have done that. I knew we shouldn't. You're not supposed to. We weren't supposed to use that ship. Okay? I'm really going out on a limb here.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm trying to think of what needs fixed and what can be kept. They kind of all get their own ships at a very young age. Like the ships are kind of part of them in a sense. But
Remember, everyone, this
mean-
is improv.
yes, it is improv, and it's also
I'm doing my best here.
character-
I'm sorry.
alternate character world generation that probably should have been done
Yeah.
way before this, but it wasn't.
Yeah, this is kind of both of our faults here. I
Yeah.
should have definitely asked you about this. Yours was the hardest one to come up with, and I thought maybe I had something, and now I realize I kind of don't.
We're doing it live.
Sorry.
We're doing it
We are
live.
doing it live.
It's funny because we are, and it also isn't funny because we are.
Which once again makes it funny.
Yes.
It really all works out.
Anyway, let me take a second to think about this.
I
You,
mean, yeah, they could be mad that I was sent away, but they wouldn't. One, there wasn't
feel
anything
like
about
I'm-
specific shifts, and
I
two,
kind
they
of think like
probably
I
wouldn't
broke
try
the
and kill.
illusion now. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm trying to think. Okay, what can we keep and what can we fix, and then we'll play it like it was fixed.
How about I'm gonna go to Nero and I'll come back. We'll try this again. I've already kind of broken the illusion, so I don't think it'll be as great, but we'll try. We will try. If
Yeah,
only
I'll
I could
try
edit
and
this.
I'll try and think of some things that maybe work.
Yeah. I apologize to any of our viewers / non-viewers.
So us.
Yes.
Hey, we'll have future viewers.
Yeah, we're getting there.
I hope.
We're getting
We'll
there.
look back at this and laugh and be like,
I'm
"Wow,
fine,
that was stupid."
Poison.
The fuck?
Are you okay, dude?
I'm playing Mario.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
He does
Yeah,
this all the
leave it to
time.
Pega. Yeah, Pega doesn't pay attention half the time. Unless it's his own shit. He'll have his own second
Single
stream
tier.
going. of, like,
Listen,
some
as
other
I heard
game.
you guys are like, well, I don't know if this is right or not. I was like, okay, this is the time to like stop paying
Yeah,
attention.
I don't blame you.
Okay. Anyway, back to Nero.
Oh boy.
So, Nero, you end up in what looks to be a garage.
Oh.
There seems to be kind of tools all over the wall. And everything seems to be kind of strewn about wildly. Like there are gears and like circuit boards that seem to be just thrown around the room as if like someone was working on this stuff but got frustrated and threw them. And you look around and there is a pile of like scraps in the corner. And laying in that pile of scraps, you see what looks to be a model that's very similar to you, but kind of mangled a bit.
I
The last.
like immediately like looked at myself like, am I still me?
The face of the like the head of this seems to be coming out of the rubble a bit, and you can tell like there is like a chunk of exposed metal and wires and stuff on the top of his head, as well as one of the eyes is kind of popped out with like a wire running to it, as it kind of lights up ever like faintly, and it's one eye that's still in its socket looks up to you and just kind of stares at you. And it says, "This is what you will be." In your own voice, but kind of staticky. You will us decide just like that what you really want?
They're not gonna. I won't be thrown away.
You run away?
No, I was
Oh.
like responding like they're not gonna. I won't be thrown away. They need people need me. They like me. I think this isn't. This won't be me.
You don't know that, but I do. They won't always. As he starts saying that, the rubble starts to move as he starts getting. They won't always need. So you have to do what was in your programming to do.
Save people. Yeah, that's my programming. I'm supposed to save people. I don't understand.
No, you don't even realize. You don't even know yet. But I will make you. As one of his hands kind of comes out, it's kind of like mangled, but he like takes it off, and out of the hand, it looks like a port kind of comes out on a you know those like a mechanical arm thing. I don't know how to explain it very well. Almost like a mechanical tentacle. I didn't want to use that, but that's
He
kind
took
of
off his hand, and it's just tubes and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a tube, but it like with ports on the end of it.
Okay.
And he puts it out towards you, and it just itself.
It shot it. What?
Yeah, it's like the tubes shoot at you.
He shoots you.
I try to blast it.
Roll to directly engage a threat.
Roll to blast.
Ooh, -2. Directly engage a threat is plus danger. All right. Danger is okay. So -1. Let's just go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
And I think afraid.
Yeah, no, that's
brings
where the
it down.
-2 came in. So
Okay.
it's a -1 total.
Okay.
That's not good.
Yeah.
It's very much very bad, as some people might call it.
That is what we call the opposite of
You
good.
try to
yes.
blast it, and it grazes his like shoulder on like the other shoulder as these tubes just lock into your head, and you just see all these scenes from your life, that your relatively short life,
Yeah.
all these friends that you've made, and they just start like individually, one by one, disappearing.
No.
And you see them all these memories just vanishing until, and as that happens, new memories start showing up. Ones of combat simulations. Seeing things in these that you never wanted to see. As you kind of crumple to the floor, like almost slightly seizing.
This isn't. It's not. It's not me. This isn't. This.
Now, we'll go to Geltorn one more time.
Hold on, I'm about to message
I'll be
you
back.
the two ideas that I have.
Okay.
Probably go with the second one, maybe.
Okay.
But that might still require a lot more backstory lore. Oh well.
I can do my best. Just kind of go with it.
He took our jabs. I just looked up and saw the video again. All right. So
I don't
to
know, did either
recap,
of those help?
I think so. Hold on.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. So, the radio. We'll get back. It'll start at the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I think I know this. So you're sitting there, and it just seems to be going as if, like, you can hear a conversation going behind this, and like you hear people pretty much be like, "Good riddance. Good, he's gone now." Like you just hear vaguely, like small parts of it coming through. Various people you know.
oh fuck, damn it!
And it just keeps getting louder, and the more it goes on, you hear a lot of people all saying, "It's a good thing he's gone. I never wanted him here anyway. You know, I just at times I wish that he would just." And eventually, it comes to another. It kind of transitions a bit, and it's like you hear that best friend's voice. You hear them say, "Yeah, he's gone, right? Good. I didn't want him here anyway. Why do you think we set him up on that flight? He probably doesn't even know he can never get home." It's just funny. All this time, thought we were just friends, but all he did was just annoy me. Could never get it across to him. He never paid attention to the signs. I tried to tell him so many times, but yeah, maybe now it doesn't seem like anyone else wanted it. So, well, I got rid of him, and look, everyone else seems pretty happy about it. World without Galtorn. As the radio kind of fizzles out, and it kind of sparks a bit.
Galturn's gonna look at him a moment, look around, and then angrily kick it away. No, that's just what that AI was trying to put in my head. That's not how it happened.
As you say that, you hear like the radio starts turning on again. He's gone. He's gone. Hooray! 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 Just like people almost celebrating, saying how Galtorn is gone, how he's finally gone. The weird I don't know what your race is, but something like
I call them Devores.
yeah. That weird the strange Devore is gone kind of thing. Cuz that place you came from had multiple races, correct? Or was it only your race? I thought we mentioned that. I wasn't sure.
I don't know if we did talk about that. I mean, yeah, I can have a couple races. I don't see why not. It is a dwindled population of a planet.
Well,
so.
then let's. I'm not gonna come up with that right now, but pretty much they're saying they're calling akin to like the annoying. It's like slander for people calling you stupid and annoying. And
Right.
I can't really articulate it very well right now, but
No, I gotcha.
just fills the room. The radio continually gets louder as sparks
So,
seem to be shooting
Even
out
trying
of it.
to run across to the other side of the room wouldn't help, as it would get louder.
And you run to the other side of the room. As you run to the you turn your head, there are all of these all these people that you know. They just start they're right there in front of you, just pointing at you, chanting Galtorn's gone, huzzah, huzzah. And you turn around to run away again, and they're just surrounding you and encircle around you as they chant on and on and on.
I wasn't that much of a pain. I mean, we were all doing this stuff.
That sounds a lot like drugs.
It wasn't just
Oh my god.
Because
not like drugs, but
yeah, we'll talk a bit after, because I would like to discuss this a little bit, like the character and the
create the
backstory a little
world
bit
and
more.
stuff.
Discuss the drugs.
Yeah, discuss the drugs.
Yeah, so we need to hold an intervention after this. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyway.
My own character. How do you feel that these
And
drugs are
as
affecting
I feel like you should mark hopeless. Would you feel the same way? Maybe?
Getting to that point. Maybe insecure.
Okay, insecure. Actually, that works so much better. Anyway.
I'm back with banana bread.
Yeah, and
Ooh.
guess what?
Am I a hot
you.
dog?
You are a hot dog.
She is a hot
Yay!
She has just
everything-
regressed into a single hot dog. Not a costume, just
Everything
actually a hot dog.
shatter around you. It seems just
She's suddenly the food being eaten by someone.
You can't be frightened in the same way that everyone else is.
Oh.
Turn her into the food. Turn her into the food.
And you look around and you see on the floor of this room that you're in, all of your friends are lying unconscious. And you suddenly your memory kind of comes back to you. You guys were investigating a mysterious villain, a mysterious report of kids going missing at this one house. And you thought
Haunted house is too haunted.
Yeah, there were rumors about a haunted house in the woods that you went to, because you heard that you knew of people that were disappearing there, and one of you thought maybe Molly's there. Probably Ollie.
Most likely Ollie.
Well,
Yeah.
this is
You all went there, and you got through, you searched the house, the first floor, and eventually you got to one room that you walked into. It looked like a ceremony was going on, with one person sitting within a circle of candles. And as soon as all of you went to engage, that's when you remember going trick-or-treating.
This is
And having all this memory come back to you, you look up, and sitting within a circle of candles is a cloaked figure who looks up at you and says, "Oh, no. it doesn't seem that this really worked.
Yeah, you should probably let these ones go before, I don't know. I get kind of mad for you trying to manipulate us.
Well, how about no? And she throws down
Can I tackle her?
What looks to be just small balls, and you
Paradox has super speed, and
you tackle you tackle her, and what ensues is those balls explode into really, really shitty smoke.
She had store-bought smoke bombs.
Oh my god.
And you knock into her. What do you do? Do you try to knock her out? Or?
No, I'm just trying to hold her in place. Hot dog slam though.
Yeah.
She's
still the hot dog
outfit. What?
No,
we went to investigate the house in costumes.
We ended up in costumes. Ooh.
This was do you guys want it to be Halloween night when this happens?
May as well.
Yeah.
It feels
Okay.
appropriate.
Okay, yeah. So
I call out as I'm going really fast, hot dog slam, but it's too fast for her to actually understand what's going on.
Oh, of course you do.
The speed of light hot dog slam.
oh god. So yeah, you slam into her. You are holding her down. Get off of me.
So she's still wearing some kind of cloak that kind of covers her face.
Yeah. Did you knock her out of the circle as well?
Yes.
I'm guessing you did. Yeah. As that happens, Zuverlas, you're sitting in there in that room with you. You hear your sister, kind of in a weird, almost a chilling voice, I would say, continually whispering in your
No
ear,
place like home. There's no place
really
like home.
awful things. When all of a sudden it's gone, and you're lying on the floor. Ollie,
Okay.
you are sitting. You are holding your mom, kind of freaking out when everything just sort of dissipates,
Okay.
and you wake up lying on the floor.
I was gonna go he's
Nero.
gonna freak out more.
You're spazzing out on the already on the floor in that, as all of those memories stop deleting themselves and come back slowly.
Yes.
Rebooting.
Yes.
Rebooting. And you wake up. Galtorn.
So
Everything, the room, all of the people disappear around you. And you wake up. All of the voices stop. There's silence. And then you open your eyes and you're laying on the floor. And Colleen and all of you kind of look up to see Colleen in her hot dog outfit holding down some hooded woman as she's struggling and screaming.
Hot dog suplex.
Oh snap! Hot dog.
Zuverlas is just gonna go. Wait, what just happened?
I did it, guys. I saved us.
That's the person that was doing this.
It appears that this person.
Is she still conscious?
Did you knock her out, or are you?
I'm still holding her.
Yeah.
She's still conscious.
Okay.
Just in a suplex position.
Zuverlas is gonna walk over to. I'm gonna say Paradox. Hold her still for a second. Zuverlas
Already doing that.
Zuverlas is gonna walk over to the person in the cloak and say, "Did you do this to us?"
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would have gotten away with it too.
GM, can I trade my my afraid status for angry?
Can I get rid of
no,
my
you
hopeless
actually,
because I'm actually a hot dog
well,
now?
you can add angry, but
I'm
I
gonna
think
add
I know what you're
angry
gonna
and
do.
Cold Cocker unconscious.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
so
getting up
as
in there,
she's
too.
halfway through the Scooby-Doo thing, you cold clocker, remove afraid.
Can we just
That's-
X gonna give it to her? Because holy
Yeah.
shit.
I'll give it to you.
I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah.
sad right now.
Can I remove hopeless because I'm actually in my costume again? I'm a hot dog again.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Zuralas looks angrier than any of you guys have ever seen her.
Oliver is making
As she
fun
just
of us.
straight up haymakers this chick.
Neuroscans just say, notice. Do not anger Zuvalas. And notice.
Zuralas just says, "You don't fucking use my sister like that." And then turns and storms off.
I thought that information was secret.
Hot dog.
Well,
Zuralas did too.
so you, what do you? I'm sure you go and turn her in or something, or you like drop her off at the.
I kind of want to
Well,
see what she
we
looks
do-
like underneath the mask.
Yeah, that too. And we still need to find
Oh.
the other kids. All the other people.
Okay, so you look through the house. Eventually, it's a really old house, kind of creaky and stuff. It's creepy, but not even close to as creepy as, you know, some of the things that you had to deal with. So it's kind of like, yeah, whatever at this point. So you go downstairs and you see a bunch of there are a bunch of kids that seem to have gone missing over the past couple days, and they all seem very dazed and they're just waking up.
Greetings.
And they're all like, "What's going on? Where are we?"
Please do not be alarmed. My comrades and I have searched the place and we have heard of the reports of missing people and investigated this house. We have found you.
As a big hot dog comes up behind Nero.
I feel there's
Nero-
a couple younger kids that kind of laugh at him.
Nero gestures to Nero puts like a hand up to the side, like gesturing to Parallax, like "Happy Halloween."
Oh my god.
All of you get the kids out, and everyone, and like you go and turn in that person, like probably just leaving her at the doorstep. I mean, she didn't seem like anyone that you've ever met before. You don't really know anything about her. She seemed to be, but she does seem to have some sort of powers, obviously. But it was more of breaking of the concentration that got you out of that. So, which, yeah, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, you get all the kids home safely. Unfortunately, you look through the house one more time, but Molly doesn't seem to be here. And-
Where did Ollie go? Ollie he came here with
No,
us.
I think he meant
not
Molly.
Ollie. I said Molly. Molly.
Gotta love that Discord audio, guys.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, Molly doesn't seem to be in this house. Unfortunately, she's not here.
Still dead.
Oliver's even more emo. After that whole
I'm looking at the YouTube chat.
You get, but you guys all get everything.
Yes, Aaron, you have the right idea.
Hold on. I need to see this. Hold on. Where is?
Live
Sure.
chat for Sheeb.
I don't.
All it says is,
dog, and
I
like,
want to
oh,
grill
um,
this hot dog. Who's this mysterious hot dog, and why do I love them?
I just did that.
The hot dog is Paradox.
Yes.
Everyone loves Haley.
Paradox is the best.
Haley rolls that natural 20 on charisma all the time.
Can you quick link to the YouTube? Anyway,
I want to see this.
thank
Oh
you.
god. What is this other hot dog drawing I just saw?
That's
The hot dog man.
the hot dog man from what's it called? You know what I mean? The thing. The Life is Strange.
Jeez.
Anyway, so you guys get all the kids, like, you bring them to the police station, everything. They get them all checked out. And the night kind of goes on. It's already pretty late. All the trick-or-treating has kind of ended, and unfortunately, you all kind of missed out on going trick-or-treating. And you get, Zuverless, you get a call from Claire, obviously, who's like,
Yes.
like, where were you? We were supposed to go trick-or-treating. I had to go. I went with my friend instead.
I'm going to respond with something came up. I got into a little bit of trouble, but I'm okay now. And I'm gonna ask if she wants to go hang out or do something.
Yeah, so she says yeah, and you go home and probably, like, I don't know, do you watch some scary movies, or do you try, or are you going to stay away from that shit?
I'm not gonna watch a scary movie. I'm gonna watch something more in line with Phoebe's pissed. So probably something with action.
Okay.
Expendables.
You
Yeah.
watch the Expendables.
Movie 3.
The Expendables.
Scary Movie 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
No, wait. Monster House.
Oh, fuck that.
Never mind.
That movie.
Okay,
But you
then.
killed a house.
That one.
Anyway.
Eh.
Anyway. Everyone else, I mean, I'm sure you guys kind of get together for a bit. What do you guys do?
Well, yeah, we did.
But he's still gonna say
Yeah.
sorry. He's gonna be like, sorry, you guys had to go through that bullshit with that.
I mean, you can make it up to us by taking us back to the low-cal calzone, whatever, and feed us.
Sure.
If you...
I guess.
Yeah.
Dinner's on me. He's kind
Nice.
he's just down. What is it? Melancholic. He's a bit melancholic, but he's
Melancholic.
me.
Just in the illusion, had anyone else noticed that there were any other abnormal behaviors?
I'm not there, otherwise I'd answer.
What now? I wasn't paying attention.
You mean besides the fact that we had candy but we don't?
I know. I'm so sad.
Yes, that was rather disappointing. But rather, I was referring to between each of us. Had anyone else noticed any different behaviors?
You mean when stuff happened in that stupid illusion?
When we were tripping out or hallucinating, or when we were fighting, or any time? I don't know.
Nero's just gonna recreate what he thinks is it's like a little smile. Is like, never mind. Most likely it is nothing.
It's kind of a fog to me right now.
Yes, memories can be odd like that.
So I imagine eventually it gets pretty late. Everyone kind of goes their separate ways. Galtorn, you go back with Ollie, and I imagine you kind of think over this sort of thing for quite a while, and you think, was I ever really? Would that really be the case? Was I ever? Did people really hate me? Did I just not notice? Should I ever go
quickly
back?
shake it off and be like, no, that was just that AI that was talking my ship during the long flight here.
And you fall asleep into a slightly restless sleep. And then you fall asleep. Yeah, you rest for the night. And then we go to Ollie.
Yeah.
You go home and you see your mom.
Oh.
Oh, there's not the scene of me trying to eat candy though, and it cutting away just before.
If you want, we can have
Starts unwrapping a taffy.
both of you. I should have done this in a different order. This is gonna be before you go to bed, Galtord. Sorry.
Okay.
This was a bad choice. I'm sorry.
You're trying. It's all good.
I am trying.
The
Ollie,
dumbest D&D game ever.
shut up. I take offense. I'm trying.
Good.
Ollie, you
Oh?
come home with Galtord, and Galtord, you immediately go for the candy. You see, there's a little bit left in the bowl that was used to give out to people. So I imagine you just grab that and go up to your room.
No, I stand beside Ollie when we're getting yelled at by her mom.
Isn't she still in the hospital?
She's not in the hospital, but she's
Yeah.
still recovering. Well, I can't.
Continuity.
Continuity sucks. Whatever. She's still in recovery, so.
When you're in an illusion, I guess continuity doesn't matter.
Yeah, continuity doesn't matter.
But we're out of the illusion, so we can be like, hey, it's whatever now. I guess.
It's whatever.
Whatever continuity we need.
We'll figure out continuity when we pick this up again.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's still a little bit injured, and she doesn't see. She sees you, and she's like, "Did everything go all right?" She's still a little pained, but for the most part, she's all right.
He goes over and just gives her a big hug. And buries his face, like...
And she seems a little taken aback just because it's very sudden.
Yeah.
And she kind of, but then she relaxes and hugs you back. And then the Galtorn scene happens. I
mean, Galtorn would probably sit down while that's happening and kind of thank him for letting him live with them.
I got it.
Picking at candy.
I got it, guys. While it happens, right, there's a sad, heartwarming scene of Ollie and his mom, and it just slowly pans over to Galtorn with the candy bowl.
Oh my god.
And he's examining a piece of chocolate, and then he's and he looks up at the two, he's like, thanks guys for letting me live here with you. And then it goes back to him trying to devour chocolate. Except for cutting away just before he eats it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think someone just came home. I'll be right back, actually.
I did hear a doorbell.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's the oh no?
The audio.
Oh no.
What
It
audio?
just stopped.
What audio? Whose audio?
It's been stopped.
Whose?
Yours? Mine.
My audio.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you
no,
turn
what
it off
happened?
on your own thing, or?
I did not turn it off on my own thing. Oh, I think I know what happened.
What happened?
Nope, my audio is
I
still
had-
good.
I took out my mic earlier, and that was my only recording device, and I had to because I had to fix it.
Ooh,
I think it reset it.
Yep.
Rip. Ripperoni.
Crap. One
That's
sec.
the raviolis.
Now you make me wonder if my mic. Nope. Okay. I just heard myself.
Yours is good, correct?
Mine's good.
And do you have it as VOD? The VOD thing?
What's that?
You didn't have it so that it records previous broadcasts?
I mean, I typically just export it over to YouTube after I broadcast because I don't have enough internet to record both. To record multiple things.
Well, no. It's a thing that Twitch does. It automatically saves past broadcasts if you select that.
Yeah, but you gotta enable it.
I think I do. So, I mean, like, I'm able to access my old videos. So, we should have...
Okay. Oh, no. Well, I mean...
That's why
Yeah,
nobody's
podcast
watching.
hosting.
No.
No.
I'm so sorry. Everything's
Rip.
bad. But whatever.
broke it. You
Well,
broke it.
we should have. Where is? Why
We
is
still have mine, and we still have whatever survived of Sheep's.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Because I know Sheep's cut in and out a couple
Audio.
times.
Yeah.
How do I get? I can't reset. For some reason, it's not letting me reset the desktop audio. Wait, maybe. I think there. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll check on
Okay,
mine if I.
It's working now. But if you have it saved, then we'll find a way to do that.
To steal my audio.
Well, I don't know about steal your audio, but like
Or
if
do
you
you
have
just
it,
mean?
are you putting it on YouTube? Then I can like link people to that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're able to get to my videos, and I send it over to YouTube after.
Yeah, well, I guess in the future I'll make sure I'll have to make sure that this stuff doesn't happen. I'll check this often so that this doesn't happen again. Still
Yep.
new to streaming, so.
Alright.
And hopefully in the future this will actually be. I don't know at what point this stopped working. That's the thing. I'll have to go
Alright.
back and look at it because it has a recording. It should be able to. I should be able to find it. Either way, everything. Well, we'll go quick finisher for Nero because since we're still recording. Did I got everyone but Paradox. Please no.
What?
Oh god. Just check the off-topic chat.
Oh, what?
Oh, I have to show this. This is too good.
It's up in mine at least. Why?
It's such a large picture too.
Oh my god, it's huge. It's gonna be huge.
Oh man.
Somebody
Why?
better make this their desktop background.
Oh god. Also,
sorry.
sorry
I'm
to
sorry.
Zero Technova. We'll, if you heard, we're gonna try to figure out a way to get this to people. But anyway,
Especially
so
this picture.
yeah,
Please no.
especially that picture.
I mean-
you I there's not much that can be said. You kind of go home a little you don't have any candy.
Does
I feel
Calvin
like
have all the candy for you?
No, Kelvin's gone, remember?
Oh
He's
yeah,
sad now.
that's right.
Kelvin,
Very sad face.
your friend,
Your
who
temporary
is
dad.
Still missing.
temporary dad, is gone, and you go home yet again to a fairly quiet house. It kind of you see that there is still a candy bowl, but like next to the door, but it seems like it wasn't really touched that much.
I'm gonna take all the Twix out of it.
There are a lot
Are
of
you a left or a right Twix?
Both.
I hate you.
Good.
Why you Haley?
Anyway.
And you kind of go up to your room, maybe feeling a little satisfied having Twix, but I mean,
Snickers.
Still a little bit sad about the whole Kelvin situation.
Yeah, it's still fairly.
Calvin would totally have a bag
you
of candy.
definitely feel the emptiness in the house.
Yeah. I flopped down on the bed, but then I realized I'm still in my costume. So I have to roll off the bed and take off my costume. And underneath the costume, I was already in my pajamas.
Of course you were.
Alright, what I missed?
That's the way to do
As
it.
you flop onto the bed
What did you link?
to go to sleep.
Ooh, what?
Oh my goodness.
Are you only just now looking at that picture?
Yeah, I just came back with mac and cheese and some Oreos, and I come back to
Yeah.
Mac and cheese and Oreos. Ew.
Listen, Oreos
That is a
for
very
after.
strange.
It's for after.
Oh, the sheep noticed it.
It is quite odd.
That's what Paradox. No,
Oh
that's
man.
all just Paradox. She's moving so fast that that's what you see.
Exactly.
Even with the mustard streaks.
All these
Yeah.
all these hot dog men doing JoJo poses.
Oh my god.
Just came
Anyway.
up on sheep's
Because that
So-
is what they're doing.
Nero, we'll leave this on you. As you go back to the locale, calzone
You
zone.
opened the wrong one, Sheebs. You should be getting a plenty large image on its own without zooming.
Oh, it's just because of how I have Discord.
Anyway, Nero, you go back to the locale calzone zone. I will continue to be more proficient at saying that the more we use it.
We'll get there.
I mean, that was pretty proficient right there. Anyway,
That's pretty good.
so you go to power down, and you're kind of going through systems check when you kind of come across another kind of hidden file, and it seems to be labeled combat training. And you try to access it, but the file is corrupted.
And
You attempt to kind of fix it, but doesn't seem like it seems far too corrupted to fix.
I remember what happened in the illusion, and I just go, protect. I protect. I do not harm. That is my programming.
As you power down for the night, and we get a slow zoom outwards.
Just him in the chair.
Yes, you in the chair, and then it's the outside of the locale calzone zone. And it slowly kind of pans up even more till you see the lights of the city as they glow orange for Halloween. And we see just the entire city as everything just sort of fades to black. Happy Halloween.
Oh boy.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So
10 out of 10 would be spooked again.
yeah, so I want everyone to mark one potential just as a freebie.
Cool.
Um, because why not?
You know
I mean,
what?
we did go
I'll
through
give
that
you guys-
horrifying thing.
I did give you guys some trauma.
Do we
Mental
get? Do we
trauma
still
for
get
characters.
potential for the missed rolls?
Yes.
So that's one more for me.
Yeah. Any misroll is a potential.
I don't think I missed
Um,
anything, unfortunately.
Did I?
That's-
I don't know. Did I
I
even? I didn't.
I don't. You did roll like I think twice. I don't know. Either way, this was definitely more of a not as fully in control. I mean, that's kind of that's kind of a bit with what horror is. So that's what I was kind of trying to get across. I hope I didn't
think all mine
railroad it too much. But I mean, it is a horror thing. So either way, I don't think there's not really any good way to do end of session moves with this because of the context of it. So
Yeah. I mean, it's a one-off
I'd
kind of
say-
thing, so I don't know if we
yeah,
really did it.
clear all your conditions and revert back to the ones you had before, and I'll let you clear one of those conditions as well,
Oh, cool.
I have
if
no
you had
condition.
any.
Ah,
Fuck yeah.
I had one condition.
Then I'll let you mark one extra potential.
So
Yeah.
If we had
Those who
no,
can't, if you had no previous conditions, then mark one potential.
All right.
Again?
Well,
Ugh.
I'm about to level up again. What the fuck?
Hey, that's
I'm-
cool.
only had one level up so far.
I have
I've
not
had
leveled
two.
up at all so far.
yeah, little miss crit,
I've had
little miss high roller.
Okay.
Somehow I managed to hit, usually. Except for the one time I didn't.
Man, that
All right.
that bit with the hallway, I was. If it really wasn't a mangled Nero, I would have been like, yeah, he can handle this. He can handle all. He can still stay calm and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. All that went out the window.
How'd I do, guys?
10 out of
Actually,
10 with 10 out of 10
going-
mood spook again.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to I'm gonna quickly end the stream though. Thank you to everyone who tuned in, and I'm very sorry because, well, and probably even the ones that try to listen to this in a video on demand style, because of the audio issues that I didn't realize were happening, and I feel really bad. But I will make sure in the future that this will not happen again, and if it does, I won't continue going through the game while it happens. Thank you all
If
for
you need
joining.
the parts that you missed, I should have them on mine.
Same.
Yeah.
Same with Shibi's. Which
We'll,
I'm sure Shibi posted all over the stream.
I will post a.
I know she's posted all over
link.
mine.
I'll probably post a link on Twitter when that gets up, as well as put it into the channel notes and such, channel description, channel feed, whatnot. Thank you all for tuning in, and if you want to hear more of me, I'm Nick, Dark Wolf, whatever you want to call me.
We have two
You
Nicks in here.
Yeah, we do have two
I
Nicks
forgot
in
about
here.
that.
You can follow me at the True Dark Wolf on Twitter, or you can listen to the podcast that I'm in, called Chaotically Neutral, where I play a character named Nexus in a game that is currently in a game of masks. Yeah, in the future we're thinking about doing more stuff, but at the moment we are running a masks game, and I mean, next session that we do is going to be a bit of a new thing, or the next thing to come out is a new thing. So everyone who's here, look forward to that if you're interested. But anyway, also you can come join us on our Discord channel that I have linked into the channel notes and such. The Curious Companions, and about all of you guys.
Oh yeah, also, if you just like our group in general, you can join us next week for
Sweet segue.
yeah.
Segue.
So, are we all allowed to just do outros, or?
Speaking of which,
Everyone do outros.
So,
hold on.
speaking
Plug.
of so
Before we get too far into that, I have a question, RC.
yes.
Okay, so is your limit on players? How many do we have? 4?
Yeah.
The reason why I ask is because now that we're taking a break of this, I feel bad that Sheeps isn't going to get to play anything on Saturdays.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like right now, 4 is my comfortable level.
Yeah.
Like, especially since like I'm prepping all of these sessions with like 4 people specifically, even though I'm adding like NPCs. But right now it's only 4 people. If I can get more comfortable with that, I can probably go like to maybe 5.
Okay.
Maybe.
We'll have to get another game of some other type going during the hiatus.
Yeah, because so while we're on that note, since we're allowed to plug, if you're still interested in watching us play, you can follow Dark Wolf on Twitch. Follow follow Galtorn on Twitch, and you can also follow me
on Twitch.
Con Galtorn on Twitch.
Yeah,
X Dark Wolf. X Dark Wolf V on Twitch, Con Galtorn on Twitch, and Curious Instigator on Twitch. I will be streaming video games occasionally, but bi-weekly I will be running a Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem Innovation, with my good old buddies Wolf, Nick or Pegashush, Haley, and Galtorn.
Mm-hmm.
They finished the premonition and prologue, and they're now going into chapter 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, so we are actually doing that? You're not chickening out like you were at the end of last session?
What you talking about?
No, he was
What you talking about?
excited, man. He's been.
Listen, I'm already working on chapter 2. I'm like that prepared.
All right, good.
Woo.
Last I knew, you were chickening out on it.
How dare you?
Wow.
How dare you assume?
Anyway, Pega.
Rip Nick.
Pega.
Okay, I'm back.
It's your turn to sell out.
Pega plug.
I'm back
Pega
from
plug.
peeing. Guys, I'm back from peeing.
Pega plug.
Wait, you
It was
were
a
tizzling.
It was a
Plug your shit.
it was a really nice urination. Just gotta say.
Gosh.
Hi,
You
I'm
have the
Pega.
floor.
Yeah, I used the floor to say that I went and peed, which is why you guys took a while. Anyways, I stream at twitch.tv/Pegashush. I play various games. I've not played in a while because of school, because it sucks. And I've been busy. I generally try to play RPGs, and I will generally start and play an RPG all the way through to the end. For the most part on my stream. Certain RPGs I'll go through and try to get the platinum on. It's very fun. I play on the hardest difficulty usually, and I try to bash my own head in. On the agenda, I'm planning on doing Persona 4 Golden in the upcoming months. So look for that. I will be going for the platinum trophy on a second playthrough. I've already beaten the game once. So I'll just be going from there. And then after that, might have a couple surprise games in store. So we'll see how it goes. Other than that, on every weekend, I basically just play D&D. So I might think about streaming it occasionally. So if you are interested in that, let me know. You can hit me up on Twitter at Pegashush, or you could talk to me on Discord. The Discord server is linked in my profile, as well as in the profile with everyone else here. I actually own that server, so I'm usually on it. And I think that's it.
All right. Anyone else got anything to plug or anything like that?
I get a turn.
Oh yeah.
I'm
You get a turn.
new to streaming. I kind of have most of my profile set up. I tried playing Hellblade, but I can't get that to come over for some reason.
Yeah.
But
OBS.
I play other games right now. I've got Bindi in my video history at Chapter 1. Chapter 2 will be coming next week. Pretty much. I've got the various Curious Companion members linked in my Discord, so if you can't find them for some reason, try to look up me, and they are listed down in my details on Twitch. I have Pegasus, Curious Instigator, Haybot, Dark Wolf, and Shibi now.
Hi.
Shibi. I have Shibi's YouTube though, because she won't get a Twitch for some reason.
I will eventually. Jeez.
Just do it now while we're here. We can walk you through it. It's easy.
Yeah, we'll help you.
I have Coffee Pan. That's my Twitch.
Also, another. If you want to see old episodes of the old episode, the one old episode of Fire Emblem Innovation, go to youtube.com/inanimatedAnimation. Or just look up Fire Emblem Innovation, a different kind of strategy, a different form of strategy, rather.
I should probably figure out my YouTube link because I have my view of it too.
I should probably change the username, really. Oh no, it changed. It's no longer Inanimated Animation, it's still Curious Instigator. Never mind.
Sheeps has lied to us. I want to point that out.
No,
I just checked to see if it was her Twitch channel, and it was not.
I have a. I will link it later. Here, I guess.
A 404 error.
I guess fucking do my own plug. Yeah. It's not playing. Oh, there it is. ShibiShib at DeviantArt.com. Wait, Shibi. I don't fucking know. It's ShibiShib at DeviantArt.com or what is my Twitter? No. Pansheep or SheepyPan at Twitter. If you want the arts.
Speaking of which, I should probably change my Twitter handle.
Who's just playing like a ringing voice in the background?
I'm turning that off.
Okay.
I gotta figure out what happened to my videos. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Shapes.
Another thing. If you play Destiny 2 on the PS4,
Oh my god.
Oh man,
we
yes.
need raid members. So if you're
Call out to all those Destiny 2 players. We gotta get that raid done.
open call to any Destiny 2 players with a light out of at least 280.
Please. Please. We're begging. I mean,
Join
we're not
the-
begging.
What's the clan
I
name
mean,
again?
I'll eventually get the PC version. I don't have a PS4.
Join the Boldly Curious clan on the PS4.
Is that what we're called?
Yes, we're the Boldly
Yeah.
Curious.
Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't remember.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
figure out where the fuck.
You got anybody else that needs to plug?
I'm good.
I do
Haley
mine.
doesn't stream, does she?
No.
Okay, so Haley doesn't plug. She's just anonymous.
I'm super anonymous.
Haley, do you want to make a plug anyways, if unrelated to streaming?
I mean, watching all the things that have me in it, yeah. I mean, if you want more not quite hot dog nonsense.
Such as the Lord that crits with an axe.
I know.
Or, do you guys stream the mech one?
Oh no, we don't.
No?
It's too late now.
I made the the GM a little bit mad by rolling well.
I think we all made him mad.
Yeah, well, we're about to hit the 4-hour mark, so I feel like it's a good time to
I'm
That's
gonna,
probably smart.
call it off.
I'm going to go play some Overwatch if anyone wants to join me.
and you can keep your
Maybe.
stream going.
Well, actually, I probably have to go to bed. But
Oh,
either way,
sweet.
I'll figure things out.
so in the future, I once we are able to start, or once I'm able at least to start up this Masks game again, I will stream it. We will probably, if we do start streaming it, I'll probably have a small bit at the start of our stream to explain more about the characters, so that not everyone will be left in the dust. Because obviously, anyone who is tuned into this stream has no idea about any.
Except
Since
that
we
I'm from
started
the
this game
80s.
before streaming,
And I'm
except for, and that we have a hot dog on the team now.
Oh my god.
That's my new costume.
Permanent
you are what you eat.
costume.
You are what you eat.
All right.
Paradox hot dog.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
The real
Good night.
paradox.
Thank you.
Paradox
Well.
as a hot dog, eating a hot dog.
Just a horrified bystander. Like, how could you do that?
No, right?
That was great.
All right.
That was amazing.
fun. Yes, feedback. I enjoy it.
Yeah, my stream's dead now.
Aw.
I mean, like, turned off.
Oh.
I have to figure out where the hell my Twitch is connected, what YouTube my Twitch is connected to, because apparently it's not the one I thought it was.
Can you guys give me your the companions link so I can link it to the buddies?
The
Oh.
Discord?
Yeah.
It won't actually let me
Go.
do the Discord because it's locked.
Go to the disc.
No, it's locked.
Wait. It is?
Wait, hold on. The Discord link in info.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Here.
an info. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's
Yeah.
locked. Because we have 2 official ones.
Oh,
They're
shit.
infinite use.
That's smart.
also
I'm
dropped-
gonna take that.
That drops people just on the info channel. That way they have to look at the rules.
I'm gonna take from that and
Is it letting me post it? Okay, you
Okay.
got it posted.
yeah, I got it. Okay. I'm stop streaming. Hey,